Welcome everybody back to DMBABT's Arkans campaign. We are doing a lot of Stalin today. Not like Russia, but just more like killing time because we have a player who's going to be late. So let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Let's do our introductions. Let's start top left this time with our good friend John.
Hey everybody, I am John and I play Aoth. He is a human fighter class, and he's originally on a quest to kind of recover the throne after he discovered that he was the heir to it and his father was murdered and the throne was usurped and all this kind of fun stuff. However, we're probably not going to make it that far. Tonight is really going to be a good test of moral fortitude.
Yes.
Well said. Going right across the top, James.
Yeah, James playing Devlin Pickman. I am a changeling, a sorcerer fighter, and I am basically a wild magic user because that's how bad I am. I never know what's going to happen. So if something happens, it's never going to be what I want probably, but right now I'm just trying to survive and not kill my party before somebody else can.
Keeping it going with killers, Kenny.
Wait, what? That's messed up. I'm Kenny. I play Blitzkrieg, the Dry Clean Artificer, seeking a stolen artifact for his bug folk over in the Grim Waste. Somehow ended up with this motley crew here, and saving lives since day one.
Never committed a murder in his life. Bringing us to the bottom row, we've got Tom.
I am Tom. I am playing Reek, the Aarakocra barbarian that is wondering why he would follow somebody into such a monumentous, stupid decision.
We all love each other here, as you can tell. Sadly, we are missing Pete Rinnertal. Currently, he is probably doing some plane stuff over the Midwest somewhere. But moving to our last player then for the evening, Nick.
I am here and I'm playing Temin Ferncrest, the halfling rogue, who is wholeheartedly trying to survive these shenanigans.
All right, and before we get into a recap of those shenanigans, I would like to heartfully, well, that's a good start. I would like to speak from the heart and let everybody know that we here at Good Beat Games and me as DMBABT have a Kickstarter that is currently going to be going for the next 2 months. This Kickstarter is called The Fractured Core, and it is a full campaign guide, levels 1 through 5, for my original world in Dankia 2 in the region The Fractured Core. This campaign has been run many times, play tested through with a lot of the people here as well as others, and I hope that you guys fund it, because if we can get this funded, especially if we can get it overfunded, I have many more to come, and I would love to just be able to give you guys the whole world. So please support, and thanks.
It has a nice cat art.
Which is important.
Link's in the chat. Link is in the chat, and as a play tester, I can't recommend it enough.
Yes,
and
I enjoy it.
One final shout out to the artist who's been working on all that with us. Sample Size, she is going to be doing everything for it. She is the one responsible for the amazing cat art and other things. So please go check it out. Support if you can. And again, I promise you, it's got some good fun twists in it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm all about those consequences. So speaking of consequences, Temin, would you like one final time, maybe, to give us a review of what happened last time?
I would. So we woke up to a bunch of snakes outside of our camp who were very interested in the eggs we had found and nothing else suspicious, to say the least, but not a deal breaker, much to our dismay. But, 2020 hindsight and all that. They invited us back to their Snake People Temple to be celebrated. And that is a direct quote. And we were like, hey, that's cool. So we followed the snakes back, found out that the ogres had stolen the eggs from the snake people. So we went into the temple, rested for a little bit, went to some amazing feasts where half of us didn't eat any of the food and the other half kind of got poisoned. No, Rin didn't get poisoned because he's immune. Aoth and Blitz just
It was food
into the ground, right? Free food is the food you can never afford.
Mm-hmm.
And Finn decided to read the minds of those eating the food and decided it was not the best idea because he couldn't decide if they were excited about the food or us as food.
Yep, basically. So I'm going to close Twitch because I don't want to look at notes.
It's not. I'm getting rid of them, so that's why I left
Okay.
it on this page.
All right, well, I'm not going to have it soak
Don't
up my
look that
bandwidth
either.
then.
There we go.
So we all went back to our room. A third of our party was now unconscious. The floor began to tilt and unceremoniously dumped us in a chamber of ceremonies, where there's a hot tub of blood in the center. Bunch of veins going to the 3 eggs with the priestess at the top. Somebody got chucked into the hot tub of eternal death, and one of the veins to one of the eggs lit up like a Christmas tree. So apparently it's a ritual to hatch the eggs. It's some sort of reptile. I'm hoping not Tarask, although I wouldn't.
What's a
rule it
Taras?
out.
I don't know. That's weird. Never heard that.
No, I am. Temin has no idea what they are. These are personal recaps and fears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now we're in the middle of the fight to see when/if we can make it out, because we didn't kill those ogres and get all that money just to die.
And that's the important thing.
That's the important thing. Gotta have a shopping episode. We haven't had a
Right.
good shopping episode this campaign. That's why it's not going to end.
Fantasy shopping.
Truer words
Yep.
never spoken. And because of those truer words never spoken and how much we love to listen to good old Temin's voice, it is top of the round, which means it is Temin's turn. However, before we get to his combat, I would like to take us down memory lane for a moment. To when Temin was
A
a
little
bit
a wee boy.
younger. Temin, describe a time in your youth when you would have been jealous of the materialistic goods of others.
Before you became a smoker.
Oh, you mean like last week?
Preferably from when you were younger.
Yeah, I was younger last week.
That's true.
It probably would have been working on the estate, being a lowly gardener, and just seeing all these lavish parties and whatnot. Just seeing all the not being jealous of the opulence, but the means at their disposal. Yeah,
The inclusion that you could now be part of.
right.
The
Like
party.
I could have my own bathroom.
And now in the
That
midst
kind
of
of
this
luxury.
fight, with all of this opulence that you now have at your disposal, how does Temin feel in this moment? What are his thoughts?
I'm gonna stabby until I can get outie.
All right. Well, then it is your turn. Action,
All
bonus
right.
action, and such. What would you like to
I
do?
want to stab. No, I'm joking. I am going to shout out. All right, let's hatch these babies.
What?
Yeehaw.
Yeah, so I say we try to give them what they want, because they want 9 bodies in that pool, and yeah, I don't want to be one of them. So, Reek, you want to grab this one? And I gesture the one that's down, right between me and Blitz. And Reek, are you on the ground?
I am.
Okay, then I'm going to get behind him. That's 10 feet. Bonus action hide. Large number. Probably mid 20s.
Just had the realization that I should probably pull
There
up
we go.
stats for these creatures.
Yep, 26 to hide.
26. You feel pretty confident that you are hidden.
Great. I'm going to stop being hidden and shoot somebody. Actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to do it right here. And then shoot the one closest to Flynn down by the pool. Basically, the closest one to the pool.
Okay, go ahead.
And I have advantage?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, this is also going to be an itchy arrow.
Itching. Oh yeah. You got your itching arrows.
That's 20.
And a natural one.
Another one
I'm
matters.
not even gonna bother rolling the one. All right. So speaking of needing to burn time, this is gonna be a lot. All right.
Yeah,
so
that's what we're
sneak
doing.
attack
We like
plus that. Can I get a con save for the itchy arrow? Plus piercer.
Con save is going to be a 13, and you are shooting the
Think
one
that-
directly south of you, correct?
Correct. I think that was the DC.
We'll see if it matters.
Is the guy next to me down?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that weapon piercer.
This is where we've got the music going. Dun dun dun
Right.
dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry, that's probably copyright. All right.
I can afford that. It's fine.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
get seven-
who's gonna watch to stop me, right?
You get 7. You get 7 seconds.
Goddamn copyright. Guess it's
Count
all
the
the
seven's
time.
difficult sometimes.
Epic battle
Okay.
music.
So first half is 24.
First half.
Ooh, woo.
Second half is 15
That is enough.
plus 5.
Oh,
Still
whoa.
enough. How do you want to do this? Like, describe your shot as you slink behind Reek before shooting.
Oh, the one snake lady's already gone. So Salasha something.
Oh yeah, you killed that bitch
Oh,
way
Dang.
back up in the room. Specifically, Reek snapped her between a rising floor and a door.
all right. Well, it's too easy to dismiss. So I'm just gonna assume they all look alike and say, "Bye, Salisha," and shoot her. And then
I
say,
mean, they
"That's
all
another
look
one for the
identical
pit
on the
too."
map.
There you go.
All right,
It's not that racist.
she is down. All right, that is your attack and bonus action hide.
Bonus action.
Do you wish to move?
And yeah, I have like 20 feet left, so I'm gonna 5, 10, 15 right next to her, and then I guess drag her 5 feet to the pool if I can.
Yep.
Perfect.
Absolutely. All right, that then would bring us to good old Rin, but since he's not here, I'm going to just delay his turn to the end of the round and hope he's here by then. And if he's not, no, we'll figure it out. Anybody have any objections? 1, 2,
Nah.
sweet.
Nah.
All right, next up are these guys. So this guy is down officially.
Which guys?
The one
Okay,
with
that
X's
guy.
underneath him. And then the one closest to you is very injured, but still not mortally so. And he,
Closest to me?
yeah, this guy's gonna come right. Oops, that's the drawing tool.
Let's see.
This guy is gonna come right up to you, and is
I
going to
see.
use its multi-attack with its snake arms. So.
Nice.
First hit. Ooh, that's a natural 19 plus 5 for a 24
Oh,
to hit.
24, huh? Math. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, is it? Wait. Oh, damn it, it hits. Yeah.
Okay. So that is 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
11 poison damage,
Oh, shit.
and an additional 10 poison damage as it uses poison discipline.
So it's like double poison?
Yep. Well, it's just an ability they can use twice a day.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that is its first attack.
Oh, I'm down.
Down, or just
Yeah.
unconscious down.
Unconscious because that's because I was half health from getting hit by wild magic person.
5, 10, 15.
Owie.
It will drag you to here. That is its turn. This one will then turn. No, it's gonna turn to Ren. I don't care if he's not here. He's still getting attacked. Same thing. That's gonna be a 17 to hit. Let's see how quickly I can pull up Ren's character. I think
I was gonna say shield.
I think he has plate mail, so I don't think that
Yeah.
he even needs to. Oops, that's probably showing. Can somebody else pull up Ren's character?
Oh, sorry. I guess on the way down as a reaction, I want to use my rough spikes as a reaction and do some damage to him.
How much?
It's gonna be 1d4 plus 2. I think. Base. Wait, actually no. I think it's 1d4. Rough spikes. Let's see. Yeah, just 3 points of piercing damage as my armor kind of is spiky. So.
Yep. It has taken. He
Yeah.
is quite bloodied.
AC is 19.
19. Okay. And then attack number 2 is 19 on the dot. Does he have a shield or any such thing? I don't think so. He's a cleric.
I think he even cast Shield of Faith.
Say that
Or he
again.
has a shield. Which was it? Did he have Shield of Faith or just a shield? I forget which.
He has Shield of Faith. He has a shield giving him 19. I don't remember if he had cast Shield of Faith before.
Let me look at his. This is why you
we
always
have
show up to
fact check
sessions,
that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
No, I think he cast Sanctuary and Shield of Faith on Aoth, didn't he?
That
Yeah.
may be my source of
Yeah, that's why I
confusion.
wasn't attacking. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was moving
It
around
has.
instead.
Yeah.
So that is a no. So this one's gonna hit. So that is gonna be 6 plus 7.
He's immune to poison.
He is. Okay, so that's what I was looking at right there. So he's immune or resistant?
Immune.
6. 6 points of damage.
6 points. I can't
I can do
manipulate his points. Okay. He's at 16. I'll take it. I'll just make a note.
He had temporary hit points, so he's still.
Oh yeah, he only has +4 temp.
Yeah, so we're good. I'm able to adjust it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
No issues. So that's 1, 2, 3 of them. That then brings us to the nightmares. She is unconscious. This one over here, however, is going to move over to Reek and is going to take its multi-attack against you. So the first one is going to be a constrict attack with its tail, which is a natural 1. The next will be a scimitar attack. Wait, did you attack recklessly at all recently?
Honestly, I don't remember, but I'm gonna say my default is always 2 reckless attacks, so I'll say yes.
Okay, thank you for your honesty. And the second roll was still pretty bad, so that's only a 13 for the first attack. And then
That misses, yeah.
for the second attack, that is a 12, plus 5 is a 17 to hit.
That does it.
But that is only for 4 slashing damage. Halved to 2 because you're raging. Alright.
What
That
did I
is...
receive that damage?
What'd you say?
Oh, how come we didn't get hit hard like me? What the hell, man?
I mean, they're different creatures for one.
Fine, gotta make sense of. Damn it. Be right back.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I can try and kill him if you want, but I figured you guys were trying to live through this. Alright, that is their turn. Aoth.
I'm gonna get close to these runes and see if I can figure out how this thing works and if it's susceptible to any kind of way to stop it.
Okay, go ahead and make either an investigation or an arcana check.
The same.
It's a good time to pop a
A
bear.
14.
14. You seem to be able to figure out how this thing works. I mean, both through watching it having worked once already. It is essentially, as blood enters this pool, it essentially continues the ritual, but what you are able to determine is the species of the creature does seem to matter, though you're not sure why.
Am I able to determine kind of specifically if I break these runes, if it'll affect the ability for it to do what it's needing to do?
From your check, you would know that the runes are not magical themselves. They are merely describing what the magical phenomenon here is. It's more writing than magic, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
But that is just a free action. You still have action, bonus action, movement. What you gonna do?
Is there any... No. I'm just gonna come up here and help them out. I'll move there and hold an attack.
What is your trigger for the attack?
If they come at me?
Okay, so if somebody comes within range of you?
No, I'm not gonna attack because I have that stupid thing where they can't attack me.
Which may be down now, because he would have to roll a concentration check. I'd roll it for him, but I roll like shit. So.
I'll roll.
What does he need to roll?
It just needs to be 10 or higher concentration. So it's a 7 on the
15.
dice or higher. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll just stand here and
You could
keep
use
trying
your
to figure
action
out a way.
to dash if you wanted to move farther, or dodge if you want to be harder to hit.
No, I'm just gonna try and figure out a way to get out of this situation here.
Okay. All right. Next up is Blitzkrieg.
Huh? Oh,
Make a death save for me, please.
because of private roll.
Yep, and then send it. Yeah, then just send it to me.
Let's see.
Preferably via text, just because it's easier for me.
Oh, okay. I'll see.
It's just easier for me to look at my phone while everything else is up.
Okay. Wait. What the fuck are you? What the hell?
But we can probably move on because I doubt it changes anything unless you rolled a 20.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
So let's go ahead and move to Flynn.
Okay, so this thing that we've maybe killed, maybe hasn't killed, the one that's down to the side here of the pit, is that one? That one is down, correct? It's not.
So yeah,
attacking.
the one that is currently, sorry, you guys covered up my X's. This one right here is down, unconscious. Blitzkrieg is unconscious, and this one up here at the very top with the W above it is unconscious.
Okay. So I want to try to get the one. Wait, is there the one that's down by the pit? That one I can't see if it's got any markings on it. Oh no, I see it now. I see the marking now. So, what I'm gonna try to do is move over, and I'm gonna try to grab it and chuck it in the pit.
Yeah, make just a straight strength check for me.
All right, so we're gonna go with the dice. That dice says a 13, and you said strength.
Yep.
Plus 0, so that is a 13.
That is
At least it's not negative.
enough. And you are able to throw this like half snake, half woman with again these gaudy gold like chains and coins in her hair. And all of a sudden you watch as the blood kind of swirls a bit, and another one of these lines seems to be filled now.
Okay. All right.
So that is part of your movement.
Okay.
You still have an action and bonus action.
I'm going to then...
Keep in mind, this guy that is holding Blitzkrieg right now is alive. Blitzkrieg is the one unconscious. He is up.
All right. Then I will move a little, so that's another 5, 10, so that's like 20. And then I will, from there, I will attack. And I am going to cast Ice Knife at it, but first...
At which one?
At the one that's by Blitzkrieg.
Ice Knife, the thing that AoE shatters damage?
Yes, but I can, what's it called?
Ignore people. Yeah, I'm just checking.
Oh, no, yeah. So I did okay on the...
I hate to be that guy, but that's an action.
Yeah, he has his action still. Tossing them into the thing was just movement. I was just seeing if he was strong enough to do it.
Okay. Sorry.
Nope, no worries.
Got it. I just want to make sure.
Appreciate you being there.
So I'm going to then go ahead and roll, which is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 absolutely hits.
Okay. So then that is a 4 damage on the dice, and then I'd need a dex save.
Okay, that's a fail.
Okay, and then that's going to be 2d6, which is an additional 5 damage.
Okay. And doesn't
Then-
Blitzkrieg also need to make that save?
Huh?
No, because that's what the meta. That's
But-
what the.
Can you exclude him or just get him to auto save?
It's an auto save.
So you will still then take half damage, right?
No, if you save on Ice Knife, you take nothing.
Take nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll
Yeah.
double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Now let me double check.
Yeah, it's correct. Like, I just had that rule come up.
Yeah, no
The
worries.
weekend.
I don't have every spell memorized, just most of them. All right, perfect. So that's your action. Anything else?
No, I'm just marking off.
He's looking really, really hurt as this knife kind of sticks into him and this cold explodes, and you watch as there's like a little like concave icicle thing that does not hit Blitzkrieg in his hand. It's just everywhere else. But he continues to walk towards the pool.
I just look at it and just kind of pump my fist a little bit, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up is then going to be Reek.
Okay, so I'm going to take my take a attack of opportunity from who I'm in contact with.
Okay.
I'm going to leave her, and I'm going to attempt to grapple as I'm skimming the surface, grapple and kick Blitzkrieg out of this guy's hands and pick him up.
Okay, so attack of opportunity misses. Now you're trying to
Sweet.
take Blitzkrieg out of the person's hands.
Yeah, so as I'm flying, I run my
Yeah, so it'll be
I run my
contested
arms underneath the shoulders and
athletics
kick
checks
it.
here.
Yeah.
So you should be able to do yours at advantage since you're raging.
Yeah, let's go.
So
15.
wait, so what did you say to roll
Athletics.
for athletics?
My hero.
I can be a hero, baby. Sorry, I'm on D&D Beyond, and it is a horrible, just truly horrible app.
On your phone, yeah.
Oh, on the phone, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. Can't agree.
Yeah.
Normally I'm not trying to talk shit
So-
about people, but yeah. That was not made for the phone.
Okay. Wait. So first roll is 7.
Stay tuned later when we start a GoFundMe to buy Tom an actual computer.
Oh no, this is just because of the noise of the children downstairs. So 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You rip Blitzkrieg by these spikes out of this guy's hand, who's now standing there kind of dumbfounded.
Oh, I was grabbing him, by the way. I was
know.
grabbing the bad guy.
Oh, you were grabbing
Okay, gotcha.
Wait, you were grabbing the bad guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you
Yeah.
have the bad guy and he has Blitzkrieg?
No, I was grabbing the bad guy and kicking Blitzkrieg out from his grasp.
I can give you one of the two. You can grab Blitzkrieg, you can grab the guy, or you can grab both, but you can't grab the guy and kick Blitzkrieg.
Can I opportunity attack Blitzkrieg's feet and kind of like hold on to him?
Force movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. I'll try
Oh,
though.
Tragic. I'll grab Blitzkrieg then. Blitzkrieg will be in my arms.
Perfect. And then you still have movement. Would you like to go anywhere?
Straight on my head. Check on my eyeballs.
Dude, I will take him, so that was 5. I will take Blitzkrieg over here and drop him.
You drop me or do you gently put me on the ground?
Well, not like, I'm not gonna heave you, bro. You're okay. I'm gonna
Roll
bring you
it.
over here,
And then you brush my
gonna
face. It's like,
bring
you'll be
you-
okay.
bring you over here to the cleric.
Ah,
Speaking of our cleric, I see his name in here, but he's muted. His video's off.
yes.
Are you with us, Rin?
He's in a trance.
Because it would be really
He's in
good
a
opportunity.
Ren is here.
Great, because we skipped your
Oh.
turn, and we let you go at the end of the round, so it's your turn. So be here. Also, you took some damage from a spell earlier, but you kept concentration on your shit.
And
What
you
do
should
I
probably
have
know
up
that
right now?
I just killed Blitzkrieg to you, who's like dying.
Yes, that.
Okay. And I have what spell up?
None
You
spell.
have, from last session, you have Sanctuary and Shield of Faith up on Aoth.
No, I don't. I shouldn't have Shield of Faith. It should have Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah, he
Could
did
be
have
that.
Spirit Guardian.
Regardless, it's still up because we did roll a concentration check for you. However, that means that the things that started their turn within, 30 feet of you would have taken damage. So what are the saves for that?
Wisdom.
Both of them are most likely going to save that. Fail that. So what's the damage?
So if they fail Wisdom save of 16, it's 3d8. First one is 14 damage, and I still have my wings up, so it's an additional 3, so 17 damage on the first one.
And I think it's
11
only
damage on the
so
second.
it should only be one guy.
Yeah,
No,
there's
there were-
15 feet.
When it was their turn, there were 2 within
Oh
range of
god.
him.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And then what was the next one you said?
11.
11. Okay. So we're going to be doing ever so slightly retconning here. So the last person who did damage to this guy closest to the pool before Reek ripped it Blitzkrieg out of his hands was Flynn, right, with the ice knife?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would have literally just killed him. So nothing would have happened other than he is now down and you were still able to grab Blitzkrieg and get out. So that's really all that's changed
That
there.
does change. Honestly, that changes how I will have acted, because then if he was already down, I would have picked that dude up and dropped him in the pit because my buddy would be safe.
That's fine. If
not
you would
getting
like to
carried
go
away.
back, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
And we'll just all remember
Yeah.
that Pete is to blame for all of this.
What?
Absolutely.
I'm
Okay.
streaming to you live from Nebraska right now. I apologize. Also, did you cast a 3rd level spell on my turn at all? Did anybody do anything?
No,
Nope.
because we
You
skipped
literally
the
just
turns
stood there
to
and
the
took a
end.
hit.
So you're about to take your first turn right now. With
So,
the only
as
thing
I would
having
have dropped
changed
that
it,
guy,
yeah, so he goes in. This lights up. So now there are 3 of these things that seem to be done. And Blitzkrieg is still down. He's just down over by Flint now. I think we're all caught up. Rin, it's your turn.
Okay.
Blitzkrieg is where? And there's a guy in front of me, right?
Yes, and that guy is alive, though bloodied.
Okay. So he would have actually probably gotten 2 hits from that because of first time he entered and then start of his turn.
So he was already within your circle, and the only one that it would have been is when he started his turn. Because he did not move up to you,
Okay.
you were already within range of him.
Okay. And is Blitzkrieg down right now?
Blitzkrieg is down.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 death save so far.
Bonus action, healing word on Blitzkrieg.
Do you have? Oh, you do have healing word.
Wow.
I was
You
looking
automatically
for your
get
spells and I didn't see it.
Wow, that's a lot of hit points. Wow.
you automatically get full because you are at 0 hit points, so it's 9.
Oh,
Wow.
great point. So 9 hit points. Also, can you make a con save for me, Kenny? Not Kenny. Blitzkrieg.
Con save. Yes.
That's right.
On save.
Injury checks.
That is a 19.
You are fine. All right. So that's your bonus action, Rin.
Bonus action, and then action, I am going to... Oh, is there anybody else, like, dead? Or close to it?
I don't know. How y'all looking?
I'm looking real good.
I'm fine.
I'm
I'm
golden
okay.
pony boy.
In that case, we will toll the dead this dude that is missing a bunch of health.
Okay.
Ring,
Wisdom
ring.
save is 14.
I will fail, and he is missing health, so 2d12 for a total of 11 damage.
Okay. Again, still bloodied, but definitely still doing all right. Movement, or is that the end of your turn?
I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna move actually staying in combat with this guy in between.
Okay.
Actually, notice it.
All right. Next up, that brings us to the top of the round. Temin.
Temin is going to do Temin things. He's going to bonus action hide behind Flynn this time. Let's use the purple dice for hiding. So that's how stealth works. Yeah, natural 20.
Again? Oh, that's with the stealth, though, this time.
Yeah, that's the stealth. Oh,
I
alright.
vastly prefer that to your attack.
All right, so 31 for stealth.
Yeah, definitely feeling pretty invisible.
Ah, nuts. That's only a 24 to hit.
Hits still. Only a 24.
So we'll do an itchy arrow. Can I get a con save, please?
Natural 20.
Darny darn. Not great. I'm gonna re-roll that. Worse. Sucks. 12. 12 points to the chick.
Okay.
North of me.
Not quite bloodied yet, but getting there.
Okay, then I'm gonna 5, 10.
Blitzkrieg, does your little droid
Yeah,
thing
just gonna rotate.
disappear when you go down or no?
Stays there for the full duration or is killed, like, is
Yeah.
attacked. But it does nothing until it takes a dodge action, basically.
Yeah, no worries. Makes
All
sense.
I'm just gonna rotate behind Aoth. Actually, you know what?
Beep boop beep. Beep boop boop beep.
I only get the offhand attack when
You
I
have a
do
bonus
melee.
action, and you also need a bonus action, and you hit.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna sneak on the other side of Aoth and say, hey, let's see if we can get that guy, the one with the W, into the pool.
All right, let's go.
To rewrite all of the things that are now wrong, Rin, it is your turn again.
Did these guys take another turn yet in between the
No.
two turns?
Due to you not being here and us rewriting initiative, they have not gone yet.
Okay. I'm just curious if they're taking
Yeah.
shit.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, alright. That being said, we are going to pull the dead feed this guy again in front of me because I'd like to save some spell slots for shit.
Okay. Roll to hit. Or not roll to hit, roll to save.
You roll.
Fail.
Alright, let's get some damage here. 17 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking rough.
Damn.
I look at him and I'm like, ding ding, motherfucker, ding ding. And it's looking like everybody else is safe now. So, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Next
Safe.
up is their turn, so he starts within 30 feet of you. So that's another save of a what?
It's a 16 wisdom save.
That's a 20-something. 21.
So he takes half damage,
Okay.
which I roll like crap, so 7 damage, halved.
Okay. Still not looking great, but still here.
I rolled a 1, 1, and a 4.
Okay, so I need to...
Or no, 1, 1, and a 2. Sorry.
This one's already down here. So I need to roll... actually, I'll let you guys do it. James, roll a d20.
Rolling a d20. It is a 19.
Okay, and then Kenny, roll a d20.
A d20, let's see. That is a 13? What?
13, okay. And then Tom, roll a d20.
6.
And lastly, Pete, roll a d20.
What is going on?
Reinforcements.
Oh shit. There are a lot up there. Fuck.
1, 6.
16?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, so 10, 15, 20, 25. They're not technically in your range to start with, but they will be as soon as they start moving. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's wisdom saves from both of them. Both will save. Lowest was an 18. So it's still half damage.
Them, I thought they were. I only see one. Oh,
both-
it's their turn.
Yeah, they both just entered into your space.
First one is 18.
Halved to 9.
The second one is 14.
Halved to 7. Okay. Alright, the first one that's going to come right up to you then is going to go ahead and...
Mind, he also has half movement speed as well. So if he took all his movement to get to me, he would not get to me.
But they succeeded.
Doesn't matter, he has half movement speed the second he enters.
No matter what, even if you succeed?
No matter what. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when it enters the area for the first time on it, so it's hand, so yes.
Okay.
It must
Alright.
make a wisdom saving throw on it.
Then it would just dash to get to you. That means it would also have to dash to get to the body. So the only one that will be attacking you then is the one right next to you. That is very, very close to death. and it is going to go ahead and use its spell Vampiric Touch against you. So that is going to be...
What kind of damage is it?
What?
What kind of damage is it?
I will let you know in just a second.
Necrotic?
I'm pretty sure it's
Yep.
necrotic. Yes, it is necrotic, and it is a 2-hit spell. So that is going to be very, very low with a 14 to hit.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay, well, it missed anyways, so. All right. And that's concentration spell. All right, perfect. So that's their turn. Next up is the other one's turns. So that one's there. This one's gonna go ahead and move up 5. Blitzkrieg, you are alive now, right? But still prone?
Yeah.
It's gonna go ahead and multi-attack Blitzkrieg. Well, it's gonna just constrict first, but this will be at advantage.
Okay.
That is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. That is gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Reaction, rough spike.
Okay. For how much damage?
It's gonna be 2 points of piercing, and you said 10 points of damage.
To you, 11.
11. I'm down again.
Okay. And you are grappled then, since you can't save.
Yeah.
Okay. With you being grappled, it will then take its scimitar strike against Flynn.
The
so
most
that
average looking guy.
it's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That is going to. That's a tie, so I'll take it.
That is gonna be then 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. These are gonna move up 30 and 30. And it is going to go ahead and both of them are going to do Invoke Nightmare on Aoth and Temin. So can I get an intelligence save from both of you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I got a 11.
21.
11 is a failure, 21 is a success, so nothing happens to you. Aoth, however...
Do I get anything with whatever you got on me? That
Sure.
Spirit of the Guardian or something?
No, he doesn't have anything
The
on you.
targeted spell? The sanctuary's still up on him, right?
Sanctuary is still up. This is technically not a spell,
It's a harmful spell, right?
but it is a targeted ability. So wisdom save first.
Yep.
That's a fail, so then it would have to redirect it, so let's redirect it to Flynn. So intelligence save to Flynn.
Alrighty.
Sorry, Flynn.
Whatever.
Always better than 11.
It is not. It is a 9.
That is a
Oh
failure.
no.
So what is Flynn's deepest fears? What would Flynn see if his deepest of fears appeared in front of him?
All magic fireball.
I was going to say that he casts something innocuous that ends up killing everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
While this image is kind of filling your head of this innocuous gas or whatnot that's beginning to feel, and you watch your friends begin to drop, you're going to take 13 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And you can repeat the save at the end of your turns.
Whoa.
All right, that is their turns, which brings us back to Aoth.
All right, let's start cutting some people down.
Oh, and real quick, con save from Blitzkrieg.
Wait. Where? What? Okay. Next.
Oh, you said you're good?
Well, it's private, so it texted you.
Oh, not your death save, just the con save for whether you have an injury or not.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. Thank you for that. Can you roll me a D100 now?
Okay. Sure.
That sucks.
64.
64. Interesting. Do you have the table, Kenny?
I do not actually.
Okay, then I'll just send you a picture of what it's called, and then we'll go over it when you get up.
All right.
All right. That brings us to Aoth, though.
All right, I'm gonna come over here and mess this person up over here.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Sanctuary is now down.
Okay.
But it's probably done its job,
Oh.
let's be real.
Yep. All right. So does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay. I get a second attack, right?
You sure do.
And that's second attack.
Also, step
I'm
5
gonna guess
feet.
that 8 doesn't hit.
8 definitely does not hit.
What'd you say?
So specification, does it say that Sanctuary ends if you make an attack or if you land an attack?
Let's see.
Because he might just be attempting to be aggressive, but just really failing at it.
Thorny creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy,
Yeah.
or deals damage to another creature. The spell.
You done tried. All right, well,
I didn't deal damage to another creature,
no,
though.
but you made an attack.
No, to attack.
You made an attack.
All right,
I was
that's
gonna say.
that's
if
you unless you
scooted-
want to do anything else.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Next up, then it is Blitzkrieg. Can you now make a death save? And that one you can send to private.
Sure. Wait. Private.
It's not gonna matter.
Good. Flynn,
My God.
you are up now.
Okay. Well, trying to see here. That one that I am right up against, that one is still up, correct?
Yes,
That's the
it
one
is.
that has- Okay. Well, let me see.
Just bloodied.
Okay. So I am going to cast Sword Burst. So I create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around me. All creatures within 5 feet of me must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. It is actually going to be 2d6. It's a dex save.
And I'm assuming you're excluding both of your friends.
Yes.
Does that cost anything, or can you just do it?
No, it does cost me. It costs me sorcery points. So I am getting very low on them. I have one more after this.
Got it. All right, so dex save is 9.
Nope. So they take 2d6. So 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action second wind. I get a d10 plus 1. That is 9 plus 1. That is 10 back. Okay. And then I have to do, what was the save?
For what? Oh,
Wasn't there a...
yes, there was. Intelligence save.
Okay. So that is...
Oh, I also kind of forgot. Technically, you are frightened, so you could not move closer, and your attacks would be at disadvantage. But since you didn't make an attack and you cast a spell, it's fine.
Okay. Then 10.
10 is still a save. Or, excuse me, 10 is still a fail. Which means
Okay.
you take an additional 9 psychic damage.
Well, it's a damn good thing I healed for 10 then.
Alright, that would be the end of your turn then.
That is it.
Next up is Reek.
Oh, hi there. Okay, so I am going to come around
Into there.
to this side, and I am going to take my reckless attack against this creature holding onto Blitzkrieg.
Mhm.
And that is for a 21 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and that is for 9 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 22 to hit.
Still hits.
And ooh, yay! That is for 13 damage.
Right. Very close to dead, but still kicking.
And the attack with the butt of my weapon is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
And that is for. I hope they're really close to dying. Oh, that is for. One second, I gotta go double check something. Wait, I get my rage bonus on that attack?
You get your
For the
rage bonus
damage?
on every attack you do.
Oh, so then that would be for 7 damage.
That is enough.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah, I just picture like Enrique just like twirling his
So,
fucking thing
Now,
around.
the way this works, I dive down, cut, and then go to cut back up, and looking at really mortally wounded, I go to strike, but barely hit it on the head with my above weapon, which was just enough to knock it over.
Right. That is your attack. action, bonus action, anything else for movement?
That's what I got.
Okay. All right, next up then is Temin.
This bird got crazy eyes.
15 feet to Blitz. You still have that filter of health or whatever?
Oh, it's dangling on by the side. You can see like it's kind of glinting off the light.
Pop it off.
It's glinting off the torches and the blood.
Right?
Yeah.
I take it, I pop it off, and I drink it. No, I'm joking. I gotta get my 3 hit points back, guys.
That would be
Come on. Don't be
hilarious.
selfish. And I just, I don't know, look for what I imagine his mouth is and dump it down there. Could be a stab wound. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So
I want you to heal.
You are going to heal 2d4 plus 5.
Ooh, you want to roll for that?
No.
Oh, sure.
It's Mr. Feeder.
Gotta find my D4s. 1, 2. Looks good. 2d4 plus 5, so 9.
Nice. The potency went down a little bit, you know, a little mold in there, but it's fine. It's good. Thank you.
I'm gonna pull him 5 feet away
My eyes.
using the last of my movement.
You're lucky. It was
And,
only supposed to be plus 2, but I gave it to you at plus 5. So
Thanks. Oh wait, I don't have
Oh,
eyes.
yeah.
My eyes are wider, open, even wider. Okay.
I'll send you what's going on for you on your turn. Anything else, Temin?
Yeah, bonus action. Hide from the 2 girls in the top right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, why am I rolling so good on the hides? 27.
27. Yeah, you're great. Just remember, Blitzkrieg, you have to make a wisdom check at the start of your turn. Just remind me that, and I'll tell you why. All right. Next up then is the enemy. So, there are 3 of them within your little circle of death, Rin. So I'm making 3 wisdom saves. I think all of those will save. Lowest is an 18.
Alright, first one takes 13 damage halved.
So that's enough to kill it.
Next one is 15 halved.
That's 7.
And next one is 13 halved.
So that's 6. All right, so the 2 that just came out are still pretty much fine, but this one now that is to the left of you is unconscious. All right, but the rest of them are now going to take their turns on you. The one that had cast Vampiric Touch is the one that went down. So this guy will do the same, and he will go ahead and cast Vampiric Touch on you. So that is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and of course I just went away from Vampiric Touch, so...
3d6. Walk, just roll low, please.
You said roll high?
No. No.
That's 13 necrotic damage.
So it would be 6 or 7? 6, right?
Are you resistant?
Resistance to necrotic radiant.
Then it would be 6. Alright, that is its turn. This guy here is going to pick up the body, move 5, 10... Wait, still half movement though within this thing, isn't it? Shit, so...
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gonna put him right up here with the body. Technically, he can't get the body in yet because that is all of his movement to get there. Would you like Blitzkrieg to take an attack of opportunity as he passes by you?
Curry is down. He cannot take an attack of opportunity.
No, Blitzkrieg is
He's
back
at a
up.
disadvantage. He's physically down. He is healthily up.
Yeah, it's up to you
I
though.
think I won't.
All right, Temin, I think you get one too because of the way he had to go to get to the pool.
Oh, I will definitely
It will
not
break
pass
your-
up an opportunity.
It'll break your stealth though.
But I get it at advantage.
You get the attack at advantage, but you won't get sneak attack because it's still not your turn.
Oh, all right. I'll let him go, and I'll be like, Blitz. Let's just push him the fuck in.
I got this.
All right, so that's them. Now it's the ladies. This one's down. Roll for that real quick.
color is
Okay.
my blood? Purple? I don't know.
I don't know what color is your blood.
What color do you want it to be?
Like purple. I like purple.
Do you know colors?
I don't know.
All right, so this one's gonna come.
Great.
Oh, that one just disappeared, just like that. Man, you guys killed one. How did that happen?
Man, too good. We willed it.
Not. All right, this one's gonna come around here.
Would like to take my attack of opportunity since it entered my space.
Yep, go ahead.
That's not an advantage from reckless still, right? So
I would say it is. Basically, when
Oh,
you
good,
take
'cause I rolled a
reckless, you
3.
just get advantage, and other people get disadvantage. Correct.
awesome. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Excellent. Then that's for 8 damage.
Okay. All right. They slither up to you with these long tails, and both of them are gonna lash out at you, and both try to constrict and then slash you with the scimitars they have. All of these will be at advantage. So first constrict attack is a 23 to hit.
Dang, I almost made it.
For 8 bludgeoning, halved to 4. Can I get a... Wait, hold on. Oh, and then you are grappled. It's not a save, but it's a save to get out if you wish. But it just happens. So you're grappled. Scimitar attack now at advantage. Wow, that's trash. 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. Second constrict attack is a 22 to hit for 9 bludgeoning damage. Plus, it's going to use Death Fangs
Woohoo.
to add an additional 22 poison damage on top of that. Or excuse me, necrotic damage.
Excuse me, you said 22 necrotic, so that's not halved?
Not halved.
Okay. So that is 27 damage.
Also, the last scimitar is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 halved to 4 slashing damage. As you are now grappled, constricted, and being attacked by these chicks all at once. How are you looking there, boss?
Well, if I was into S&M, I'd be doing grand. But I'm not, so I am in rather considerable pain.
Okay. All right.
Very
Are
heavily.
you bloody?
That
If
is
27 damage did not bloody me, I would be very happy with my character.
Hey, barbarians, man. All right, that brings us to Aoth.
I'm gonna attack this lady right here in front of me.
Okay.
And give that another go. Let's see what happens. A 22 to hit.
Hits.
Oh yeah.
All right. With a 13 damage.
Okay. Now she's still looking pretty decent. Remember, this one right here is already unconscious, and this one above is now injured, but not bloodied yet.
Okay. And I'm gonna take my second attack on her.
Okay.
Same thing. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. 13 damage.
Okay. Still not
And-
quite bloodied, but very close.
Okay. I get 2 attacks as my naturals thing, but with my scimitar I get a third attack, right? Plus 2.
You have a specific scimitar. What is it again?
Scimitar of speed. You can make 1 attack with it as a bonus action, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and attack again.
And that is a 26.
Hits.
Big hit.
A 15. 17 damage.
17 damage. It's definitely bloodied now. Man, maybe your cleric should have sanctuaried somebody who doesn't just frickin' dish damage out. All right, that's action, bonus action. Do you wish to do any movement?
Are they already flanked?
They are not currently flanked
So-
right now.
Can I take one, kind of move there and...
So that person's already down. So to flank, you would have to go up to...
Oh,
2
I thought
spaces.
that's what I was attacking. Yeah, so then yes, I will do that.
Okay, perfect. All right, end of your turn. Blitzkrieg, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy, let's see. 4.
Good.
God damn it. I haven't rolled higher than a 10 today.
On a failure, you must attack the nearest creature in range as you go into a berserk.
Okay.
So it would be either no, it would be Temin. Temin is closest.
Temin.
Sorry,
Is Temin hidden right now?
That's a good point.
Not really, because I was just like nudged him and was like, "Hey, let's go."
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah, that was-
he was hiding behind him. He turns
Yeah,
around and
Can you
goes,
also take the attack
lunch.
of opportunity?
Say what?
Can you also take an attack
No,
of
he
opportunity?
decided not to.
No, I decided
Oh.
not to.
All right, what you doing, Blitzkrieg?
So what kind of attack do I do?
You
Just
are the
any
enemy.
attack?
He is the enemy. You are in a berserk. You are. That Temin is the enemy. What are you doing?
Shit. Well, okay.
If,
Well,
if you knew your colors, you would see red.
if I knew my colors, and I see a bunch of enemies over there, I guess like Berserk, anyone's my enemy at this point, right?
The
But he's the
closest
closest
person.
one.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to do Thunder Wave, basically all 3 of them. How about that?
Okay.
Can you-
Well, shit, that's way more than all 3 of them. It's 10 feet.
15 feet. 15 feet from me going outward.
Oh,
So-
it's not a. It's not. Yeah.
No.
Okay. So
It's
you're
a
doing
directional thing.
Temin and both of the
Yeah,
the Yuan-ti there.
basically, Temin tap my
Love
shoulder,
it.
like get up, and then the first thing I do as a reaction, I basically fucking cast my spell to like blast that direction.
Love it. All right. What is that save wise?
15 con save.
That is. Oh god, this is gonna be close. It is 15 on the dot for both of them.
Okay. Both of them saves then.
Temin?
Temin?
21.
It's
Yeah,
your
you're
save as
fine.
well. Half
So
damage
Thunder Wave,
still?
let's see. Yeah, let's see. On a successful save, the creature takes half the damage. Okay. And is not pushed. Alright, so that's gonna be 4. It's basically 8 halved, so 4 points of damage to all 3 of them.
Okay. Technically, one of them's already down, so they couldn't save. So they just get blown out of his hands into the pit. So we'll get to that in a second.
Cool.
This one right here.
Then can the other one roll with disadvantage if he's carrying it? It kind of just.
I made him decide he could either let go or hold on and suffer the consequences. He let go.
No.
Is this a berserk thing the entire turn?
Just for one turn, and then it is done.
One turn. Okay,
So
then
you
basically
feel normal after this.
Okay, I stand up, but unfortunately for Temin, because he is still my target, the reason why I actually did everything, I still have to use my bonus action to shoot an Eldritch Cannon at him. So my bot will basically turn
Low.
around and yeah,
Or high.
miss. Let's see.
I mean, if it helps, breaks his nothing over a 10
Then that
curse.
20 hit.
17. 17.
17 does hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
You get blasted by. I rolled a 2 and a 1, bro. So it's actually still 7. However, and then I gotta add on my 1d8 to that because of my other thing. So that's a 1. It's so bad today. 8 points of damage as I do 2 shots at you.
That's not
And
bad.
then I'm
That
gonna-
could have been a lot
and
worse.
then I'm gonna uncanny dodge that down to 4.
There
Sweet.
you will.
Sweet. All right. That brings us then to. Are you moving at all?
I stay where I am, but I hold my head and I shake it. Like,
Yeah. You shake yourself out of it. It is now Flynn's turn.
All right. Well, Flynn is going to move just a little bit over here, and to not get any of his other companions within 5 feet of him, and he's going to try that sword burst again.
That creature right above you is already unconscious.
Oh, it is. Okay. Is it? All right. So then I don't have to worry about that. Cool. Is the one down by the pit unconscious?
It is not.
Okay. Then I will move 5 feet or 10 feet to not be near that thing in case it comes alive again for some strange reason. And then I am going to try and fail casting magic missile.
How can you fail at casting magic missile?
Because he's scared, he rolled the wild magic, so he
Oh.
did real poor on the wild magic scale.
Oh, nice. So does wild magic go off though?
It does.
What level were you casting magic missile at?
First level, the one that I actually have slots available for.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, please.
Hoping for one of them good wild magic things. It is going to be a 31.
31.
Ivan? Oh,
I'm
this
just
is
counting.
that,
Sorry.
that crazy shit again.
Oh, math, Kenny.
Instead, I need you to cast Ray of Frost.
Oh no.
And because you're level 5, it'll do the 2d8. And what is it? Who's the target? Against the target. Okay, so 60 feet from you, I think, is everybody, right?
And again?
Pretty much, yes.
Can you roll a d10 for me, please? And we're just going to go top down, left to right.
Okay, so D10. 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be against Rin.
And you said 2d8?
Well, you have to roll to hit first.
Okay. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
I'm assuming that hits Rin.
Yeah, sadly.
Okay, yeah. Now you rolled 2d8. So you watch as you send off magic missile and the missiles begin to fly, and all of a sudden they start to firework into these spectral blue white snowflakes, and then just zoom off in a random direction at Rin. 4.
That is a 1 and a 7 for 8.
That is going to be 8 cold damage. And your speed is reduced by 10 feet. And I need you to make a con save for me, please.
It's a lot of stuff.
20.
Con save natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice. So your spectral weapon is still good. All right. So that was your action. Anything else, Mr. Flynn?
No, but I did roll a 17 on my save.
You are no longer being affected by these horrid visions.
Okay, and then what I will do actually is I will actually 5, 10. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to kind of fuck off over here away from people after that.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, you fucking...
Totally fine. And also, you would have had to do that in reverse, but again, still totally fine. All right. Next up then is Reek. You're grappled. You're double grappled.
Yeah, I sure am. So is double grapple a thing? So I can't just try to break free of one. I have to break free of both. So
You have to break free of
can't.
both, but you can still use one action to break free of both. You just have to roll twice for it.
Okay.
And actually, I don't even know. Hold on, let me double check with these creatures. Yeah, okay, continue.
All right, so that's roll at disadvantage or just roll a d twice?
So it's an athletics check, and you'll still have it at advantage because you're still raging.
That is a 23.
Yep, so break free of the first one.
Okay.
Same thing.
And ooh, nat 20.
Yeah, you just easily break these constricted bonds off of you. So that will be your action.
Wait, well, in that 20, does he fling one of them himself or something?
No.
Yeah, 5 feet away. That'd be cool.
Get off me.
Sure, you can fling one 5 feet away right into Aoth.
Oh, well, thanks, Kenny. Oh. It bounces off the Aoth. Okay, so that was my action, so I can't do either of my attacks, right? So can't disengage either.
I mean, oh yeah, you're only surrounded by 2, right? Because the other one's down, I think.
Yeah, I have 2.
Only 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that would probably be a really bad call. Yeah, I'm going to stay my ground then. That's pretty much all I can do then. I'm gonna hold on. I can risk those attacks of opportunity.
Sounds good. All right, next up then is Temin.
Did we skip Pete?
No, Pete's after you.
Okay.
You just went twice in a row because you were late. Now you gotta wait your whole turn.
Okay, no, we're good. I'm sorry.
I mean, this isn't the lightning round. I'm gonna run up behind this guy. I'm gonna say, Blitz, great job on the pushing attempt, but
What?
your cannon needs some aim.
What's happening?
I am gonna smash a flask of oil at this guy's feet. The
Ooh.
one right next to the blood. And then I'm gonna attempt to push him just 5 feet.
Okay. Make an athletics check, and he will make an athletics check with disadvantage as he is standing in oil.
Hell yeah. Come on.
However, he rolled the same thing for both of them.
Come on.
No, 4.
Yeah, he just puts his hand out and goes, no. Kind of holds your head as you're running at him.
Oh, that's still one of those moves. Like, and you're just like,
Let me say, Blitz, now!
what? He's still clearing his
I
head, but
hope
yeah.
you- I hope
Okay.
you have something better than
Anything else?
Okay.
that. Yeah, bonus action hide.
You're
Right
like
behind
right
this
next
wall.
to him. Where are
I
you
know, I'm
hiding?
joking. No, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. That then brings us to Rin.
Yay. So I'm right next to this guy.
Yep, 1 up, 1 down.
Action. All right. Action disengage. I'm gonna fly up 10 feet.
Okay.
He's basically 15 feet, they're almost 15 feet away. I'm basically trying to make it up out of his 10-foot range.
Okay.
I can still within the thing. Who's hurting the most right now?
How y'all looking?
I think it's Blitz and me.
I'm
Yeah.
surrounded. I'm just
Yeah, and I'm asking between the two of you guys, who's hurting the most?
I have puddles of purple goo all over me.
I'm
out
at
of,
14.
Out of, yeah.
It
14 and
ain't,
what?
it ain't grape juice.
Gracious.
And what are you?
What is it?
Blitz is like 9.
What are you?
Well, my actual number?
Yes.
It's a 9.
You're getting a second level healing word.
Kenny's sitting here
Oh.
thinking, you meta slave.
And
I described
Right.
my predicament perfectly.
Yeah, no, whatever.
It's
It would
eight.
help if I could not roll like shit, but yes, it is 8.
I feel rejuvenated.
Okay, that's bonus action.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, my action was
That's
disengaging and
disengage,
move.
that's right.
So,
You're moving, yep.
yep.
That's everything. All right, that brings us back to their turn. So at the top of their turn, I believe there's only one within your range at this point.
Yep, it's that guy. And he takes
It's a natural 1, so full damage.
Man,
13 damage.
13.
your dad is like protecting you, man.
15. Because I have the
15.
+3.
Yeah, 15. Okay.
Yes.
All right. It cannot touch you anymore, so it can't use the vampiric touch that's still up. Can I get? No, I guess he's walking away. Can I get Nick? Can you roll me
I'm here.
a d20? It's fine. It's just for that.
Sure. 19.
And then John, d20.
Another 19.
I hope
Glad
the
I
high
got
rolls
those
are
out of the
good.
way. All right. So I do have to roll new initiative here. So we have a new player.
Oh, what? New player? What?
The big beefy boy hasn't been on the map yet before.
Oh, new. Okay.
And as they enter the field, it'd be like, no, guys, it's okay. We have everything we need right here.
Yeah, we got this. We'll take care of it. We'll feed the whole.
Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right, so that's what they. So he is not going yet. So it's just these ones. Okay, so he is instead going to figure out what he can do from up here. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Can I get everyone within 60 feet, which I think is
Yeah.
everyone,
Who?
to make a Constitution saving throw?
Ooh, at least
Within 60 feet of who?
The person right next to you.
25 for Flit.
Save.
13 for Aoth.
Barely a save.
Whew. I'll take it.
That 13's barely a save.
Yep.
C's get degrees.
No.
13.
13 saves.
I feel.
23.
Who
I
failed?
got a 25.
Ren.
Rin failed. Rin
What'd you
failed.
7.
7.
Roll
Are
the
you
4.
resistant to magical sleep? Or immune to magical sleep?
Nope.
You fall asleep. and then fall 15 feet.
What?
Yeah, whatever. There's no damage difference between 10 and 15. So that's 5 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. Luckily, you wake up. So that's good.
There's that.
Because you wake up if you take damage. So that was its turn. The one that is going to be here by the blood.
I saved, by the way. I got 20. I got a nat 20. So. God, no one cares. That's my first fucking. I know.
I forgot that these creatures had these things. Oh man, that's nice. He is going to go ahead and attempt to grapple Temin.
What? You lay off my little buddy.
So can I get either a acrobatics or an athletics check, please?
You sure can.
Don't you have
Hey, look at that. That would have been nice before. 23 acrobatics.
4 for athletics with a natural 1. So
Can I try and push him with that? Is that an attack?
It is an attack from them.
I don't think I can do anything.
Push it.
I don't think you can.
I want to, but I don't think anything works.
All right, well, that's the next group of creatures. So that's the ones surrounding Reek now. They're both just going to go ahead and lash out. One's going to lash out against Aoth. The other's going to lash out against Reek. So Constrict against Aoth is a 8 to hit.
Miss. Fail.
Scimitar attack is a 12 to hit.
Fail.
Against Reek, Constrict is a 10 to hit.
Fail.
And the Scimitar is an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright, so that is then going to be 5 halved to 2 slashing damage and an additional 19 poison damage. Excuse
What
me,
the fuck?
necrotic damage. Necrotic damage.
I am down.
Hey.
Alright, it is then going to use its movement, which is 30 feet, to go 5, 10, 15, 20... Nope, can't go that far. Sorry, hold on. 5, 10, 15, and drag your body along. Alright, that is the end of both of their turns, though. Oh, not true. This one's going to come down 30... Oh, no, can't go that far. And it's going to drag the other dead body of its companion down as well. Alright, we're back to Aoth.
Did Aoth get an opportunity attack on that?
There was no... No. There was no attack.
The chick that was grabbing the other body?
Yeah, but that wasn't in your range ever.
Where did that one come from?
It was a new one. They had just
gotcha. It
restocked.
just moved.
It used its full action dash to come and grab the snake.
I was like, wait. That makes
Um,
sense.
This guy's down, right? The one I'm circling?
Yes, that one's down.
Okay.
Also, Reek, can I get a con save from you, please?
13.
13. And how much damage did you take that last attack? It wasn't more than 26, was it? I don't think.
It was not.
Okay, so you are good then. Alright, that brings us to Aoth.
I'm gonna yell for, don't let them throw Reek down. And I want to move. I kind of drew this little path.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out these rules with the opportunity attack.
So an
Would I
opportunity
be able
attack,
to?
if you leave an opponent's range, they can get an attack of opportunity against you. So you would not technically leave that person's range until the very end of your little pathway there. But if you did move that last 5 feet to be next to Reek, the person right next to you would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And if I take this other route,
Either
same
route,
thing, they would get.
the only square that matters here is this one. This is the square where you would leave the attack of opportunity range, because they are then more than 5 feet away.
Okay. Well, I have to take it anyway. So, but I'm actually going to come down this way, and yeah.
Okay. So attack of opportunity with the scimitar is trash.
Oh, I'm still drawing. All right. So I'm moving there,
Just go ahead and move yourself there.
and I'm going to attack her.
Okay. Roll to hit. As I remember which one that is.
Did they take a opportunity attack or?
Right there.
They
Yeah, I
failed.
just rolled. It was crap.
Gotcha.
21 to
21
hit.
hits. This is the injured. Well, hold on.
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Yeah, this is the injured one, and they are very close to death.
Another attack, a 19 to hit,
Hits,
and that is a 15 damage.
and they go down.
Do I still have another
You do.
action? So can
You
I
don't have
grab
another
them and
action.
chuck them down the...
You have your bonus action speed attack if you want to take it.
Do you have anything? Do you have any of your superiority stuff, or like for bonus actions? Or?
You sub with that? Bonus action?
Huh?
Or attack, rather? Like do a sub
No,
attack?
it's specific to the scimitar.
Okay.
It's the magic part of the scimitar.
Am I able to throw this person down the pit?
How much movement do you have
The-
left? I
the
think
one-
you
the
have
one I just
5,
killed?
10, 15, 20. You only have 10 more feet of movement, and you would drag at half speed. So
Okay.
I would say you could get it closer, but not all the way there.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. We'll move a little bit closer.
All right. Looks good. Move my X over here, just so people know. Or I'll circle it. That's what Kenny's been doing. All right then. Next up is Blitzkrieg,
Blitzkrieg.
who is no
Fine.
longer berserking.
Okay. Let me see.
Check it out.
What? Did you just do Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. What can I do? Okay. So Reek is down. Let's see. See. Oh. Wait. 15 feet. Okay. You. All right. 15 feet. You. You know what? I wanna use my bonus action first of all to. How does the guy to the right of me look? Does he look hurt?
The guy to the right of you. No.
Yeah.
Brand new, fresh out the gates.
Brand spanking new, fresh out the gate. All right. Shoot.
And for what it's worth, it's a gal. But you know,
gal?
Get
Oh,
kind
shit.
of weird about that.
Yeah, you know, I'm a bug. I don't care. It's all the same. Just meat bags, all the same. Let me see. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna walk up to over here. Can I go over here? I can move here, right? No big deal. Because that guy's down next to me. Like that guy's already
Yeah,
down.
you could
So
just walk over them. Yeah.
I just step on his like face or something and just like run past and then
Yeah, she's
I'll-
like
I'll-
dragging this one, and you just step on it as you go across.
yeah. It kind of looks like I'm attacking Reek, but I'm basically gonna jam like a spike into him, which will fill him with juice of life as I cast Cure Wounds of my saliva.
Okay. How much health does he get back?
He's gonna get back. Shit, he's gonna get back 16 points of Cure Wounds.
Damn.
Second. Yeah, man.
Damn, that's how you do it. All
That's
right.
right. Then
Go ahead.
wait, still going. Let's see. And
course.
then 5, 10, 15 over here. I look at Temin as like, this is, I have to do this, so I'm not gonna deal any damage. I'm gonna basically go defensive. I'm gonna shield up people around me. So only me, Temin, and Reek. We're gonna get a 1d8 plus 4 shield.
Okay.
Wow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of shield. 12 max temp.
That's
Yep, 10
56 effective hit points for
Yeah.
Reek.
Do I get 12 more?
Yeah, shield.
Uh,
They're 10 hit
yeah,
points, aren't they? That's what
Yeah,
they're called.
you get 12 max.
perfect.
Yeah,
Does
10
everybody
points.
get them? Or
No, just those
No,
within
Just
10
Dewey
feet.
listed.
Yeah, my guy can only walk 15 feet, so and those are the 3 I can get. I can't go any further, so
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Blitz?
that's the end of my turn.
Good turn. Flynn,
I'm high and dry right now, guys.
you're no
All my
longer
toys.
as afraid as you were before.
Hmm.
It is your turn.
So Lynn is going to go 5, 10, 15, and be like, do you mind if I just throw this one in? And gonna try to throw in the body here.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Strength check. 14.
Yeah, I mean, it's not pretty, but you are able to slide this large snake lady in there as you watch as another blood pool fills up.
Okay. And then I'm going to go 5, 10, excuse me, and I'm going to try to throw this one in.
He's not a body. He's a person.
Oh, he's not
He is
he's a
up
person.
and doing shit.
He
okay.
turns around like, what do you want?
No.
Okay, so
He is
are there
standing on
any other...
oil, though, right now. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then, are there any other bodies?
I'll be right back.
There's a body next to Blitzkrieg, and there's a body next to Rin on the map. They're the ones circled.
So Rin.
Oh,
I'd have to get through somebody else. So that one is that one below the body is who's holding that?
Conscious.
Yeah, undamaged.
Undamaged. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to. I don't know. I'm a little gun shy here, so I think I'm going to.
What are you talking about? We're all clustered right there. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Then I will look at the one directly across from me and cast Chill Touch.
Okay. It's a to hit, correct?
That is a 2-hit at 16.
16.
What?
Hits.
Chill touch for 6. Oh, 2 hit. Okay.
And
Oh, that's
then
good.
that is shit damage. 6.
And what kind of damage is it?
It is necrotic.
Okay.
I love that chill touch is necrotic damage.
All right. Yeah, I mean, he's still doing pretty good at this point. But that is your action.
Also, touch, it
And
has a range.
then I am. That is action and movement. And I don't really have a bonus action left, so that is where I'm going to leave it.
Alrighty. Reek, you are alive, though prone. You have a needle
so that
sticking out
actually
of you.
brought me back. I didn't know that actually brought me back.
So you have now, however much the healing
16.
was, plus then 12 additional temp hit points on top of that.
16 healing, and then you have 12 in your temp slot.
Yeah, that's why I said it was basically 56 effective hit points
Yeah.
for you, because with raging and half damage, it's a lot. But you
So
are
it's
no
like
longer
12
rage. You would have to re-rage because falling down drops that.
Re-rage.
I didn't freaking. You jerks. I said apply changes.
What happened?
Sometimes the hit point thing doesn't change. You still have to change it manually. It's annoying.
I usually just hit refresh on the browser and see if I could fix it like that.
There we go. That got it. All right. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm back and I am prone, correct?
Yep.
You are prone, yes.
So I will stand taking half
You're ready
movement.
to attack.
And I will rage.
Roger.
Let me try to mark that off just in case. Wait, I should have 2. Okay, I forgot to mark the last one. Okay, I will rage and I will recklessly attack. That's some magical stuff you got there. That's pulling the needle out and attack the one next to me. So that is, that's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Second attack. God, with advantage, I finally missed one. And then that is 22 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay, and that is for
Oh, you have advantage on these, right?
12.
Mhm.
Now, I'm recklessly attacking for other reasons. So that is 10.
10 damage or 10 to hit?
No, it was to hit. I already rolled a hit, and then that was 6 plus, so that was 10.
10 damage.
Damage.
Okay. All right. That one was fresh, so it's still doing all right. But you slash it across that, but it's getting
Hey, Matt.
pretty bloody in that little sector there.
Hey, Matt.
Mhm.
Are you tracking like what we kill and what they kill? Just wondering.
I'm not gonna tell you that. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come
I just wondered.
on.
Yeah. That was a
Come
my bad.
on. Reek, you doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that was a dumb
Nah,
meta.
that was it, man.
All right, let's take a quick break and we will come back to the top of initiative here after a short refresher for our players.
I need to make a free speech after this, so I'll come back. We'll come back to that.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
So- And we are back. Back to the top of the initiative. Back to the bloodbath. Temin, what you doing?
Back again. Back with my bullshit. I is action or bonus action to chuck a bunch of ball bearings. Like I want to give this guy
ball
like
bearings,
triple disadvantage on.
They got fucking oil and they got ball
Typically,
bearings.
it's an action to lay out ball bearings. So I would
You
say
should
if
do
you
it.
want to use your action to shove the man on slippery oil, he already has disadvantage. You can't really double disadvantage things.
What if he ball bearing and then he just used his bonus action to blow on him? Like, does that work? No.
You can certainly
Never
try.
mind. I mean, yeah.
All I heard was bonus action to blow him.
Yeah, it got really out of control here.
Yeah, it got a little crazy, man.
All right, great. I'm just gonna push him.
Before, so
Make either for a shove attack it would be an athletics check. They have disadvantage on their resistance, being in oil, which is good because their first roll was very high.
Got all lubed up, you know. What is it?
Huggy do. 4
Oh no.
They rolled a 7.
minus 4. Yes.
No,
What?
Excuse me. They rolled a 4 plus 3 for a
Okay.
7. So they
It
resist.
could have been better if it was worse. Because if it would roll the 1, I could re-roll. Oh, that would have been a 10.
You
Son of
have only one attack though, right?
Does that count as a melee attack?
Technically, that is it is a melee attack to shove. Yes,
Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna stab him
with
with my offhand.
your offhand. Okay.
Well, actually, it's an action in combat, but okay.
No, because you can do 2 shoves in one action if you have 2 attacks. But he doesn't have
and
2
I'm gonna
attacks.
do that again.
But you don't have 2 attacks. Because you have to use your bonus action to do offhand fighting. It's not the same. But
Can I
like
push him with my offhand?
no. But like Reek could shove, second attack, shove,
Shove.
and then
yeah.
still have his bonus action to do things.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stab.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
No. 19.
Still hits.
Yay.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, lowering the amount didn't change how much he got hit. Or,
All right. 21.
oof. Oof. Oof.
How does it feel?
Bloodied.
Wow.
As you go to shove him again and again, he's just kind of resisting, but he's slipping ever so little on that oil. And then all of a sudden, what does it look like you using your offhand to just shank this guy?
So as he like reaches his arm out to stiff arm my forehead again, I'm just gonna stick a dagger like up his wrist to just like try and hit an artery.
You followed the river, I see.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely pretty hurtful. All right,
Deep.
anything else on your turn?
Deep cuts.
No.
All right, that then brings us to the new.
Oh, actually, you know what?
person
I'm
on the
gonna try
block.
this.
Oh,
I'm gonna re-roll one of my dice. Yeah, that's better. Add 4 more
Ooh,
because Pierce
add
I get to re-roll.
4 more. You kind of twist the dagger a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
Just give it that little extra oomph.
Yep.
All right, next up is the new person on the block. And
Ooh,
they
lizard
are
boy.
going to go ahead and pull out a longbow
A longbow? Oh, that's son of a...
and is going to go ahead and take 2 shots. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 shots at Flynn.
Sweet.
Twang, twang.
So that is gonna
2
be a 8. Lies. A 7
Okay.
and a
That's a no.
21 to hit.
Ooh.
I don't think I can do anything to. I don't even think shield will. My brain is. Those shields +4 plus 5. So I will cast shield, and both of those will miss.
What does that bring your your AC up to? Just to
22.
Oof, nice. All right, that is the end of its turn. It is now Rin's turn.
The question is, do I action disengage and fly up and hopefully don't get fucked, or heal myself? I'm gonna action disengage, fly up 10 feet, and then over 1, 2, over 2 feet. And then bonus action, who's looking the absolute worst right now?
Probably you.
Probably me.
Probably you. Yeah, I think so.
7 hit points. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and second level. Yep, and that's my. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Next up, let's see. Do we have anybody to replace here? Do not believe so. Which brings us then to these guys. I believe your Spirit Guardians is dropped, yeah?
No, they're not.
Oh, that's right, because you just fell. Well, when you fell asleep, didn't concentration gets broke on all things when you fall asleep? Pretty certain. Double check under conditions, but
It kind of makes sense.
Looking conditions, actually. I'm curious.
do you?
I mean, he woke up that same moment.
It's true, but I'm pretty sure
So
when
if it's
you
instantaneous, yeah.
There's no sleep. There is no sleep condition.
There's unconscious.
Does falling asleep break concentration? Yes. Falling asleep is the same as being unconscious.
that. So Spirit Guardians no
Alright.
longer up.
No sanctuary, no
Correct.
shield of faith or whatever. What else
Well, that
is
was
going
already down anyways. All right, but
Okay.
it does means they just don't take damage running into you, which is I guess nice. You said you're 10 feet up.
Yep.
Oops. Get off the drawing tool here. This guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to go ahead and chuck that guy into the water.
Damn, that got.
Or
What?
blood, I guess, excuse me.
Wow, that's messed up.
Yeah,
Says two.
He moved, action dashed, and then tossed him in there.
Gotcha.
All right, that is their turn though. Next is the chicks' turns. This one here is going to go ahead and move 5, 10. Opportunity attacks from Blitzkrieg and Reek, if you wish to take it.
I will take it.
Okay.
A dagger flashes out from nowhere with a 20 to hit,
20 hits.
dealing 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah.
Okay, and from Reek.
Double ones with advantage.
What?
Yikes. All right. She takes the body and chucks it in.
No.
Yes.
So that is another one of
Well.
these. Okay, so
Well.
that is 5, 10, 15. So it's all of her movement. Puts it in. She still has her action and such. So she is going to go ahead and use her multi-attack. No, you know what? She's going to cast Hold Person on Flynn. So I need a save from you. I'll let you know what that save is when I remember it. I think it's wisdom. That's just because I feel like everything's wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Oh, come on, shitty dice, don't fail me now. Oh, I would like to. For those who can't see, but for those who can, that is a flashing nat 20.
Nice. All right. Definitely save and resist on hold person then. All right. That is the end of that one's turn.
Well, that dice still had battery? That's crazy.
This
I know,
one,
right?
You've been using that just like in 2018. I think.
Yeah. They're classy and classic.
This one's going to go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20. And is going to try and shove Flynn in.
Wow. What a dick.
So that's either acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics. Let's see here. We'll go with acrobatics. That seems to be slightly better. And that is a 19.
Succeeds
15
as they rolled a 7. But for the second attack, they have to use constrict because they can't use another attack for anything else. And that's a natural 3 for like trash. So that's their turn. Brings us back to Aoth.
All right. Well, I am going to attack this gal right there and see what happens. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
No smash.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Smash.
All right. That's 15 damage.
Oh, what the hell?
15 damage. Nice.
How are they looking? Are they bloodied?
This one was already bloodied. So yes, very bloodied.
Okay, I'll do a third attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
A natural 20 for 28.
Definitely hits. Roll damage. Don't think it's going to matter.
And a 16 damage.
Plenty. Down. As you cut through him with your scimitar.
Okay. So can I grab them and chuck them in the hole?
You would have the movement to do so, and I believe your strength is like 14, 15, something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
you don't even have to roll for it.
Whoa! It's spinning around in the vortex. Whoa! 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 And it's gone.
Gone.
Sucked in.
All right, all but one of these blood veins have been full.
I'm a visual person. Sorry, guys.
Can I still move?
You do still
I
have
have-
movement.
I have movement left, but I have the option. So I'm gonna come right over here. Are these two bad guys?
All 3 of them are still up.
I mean, I don't know
Okay.
if they're bad, so to speak, but, you know,
All
they're in opposition to you.
right,
Into your turn.
that's it.
Blitzkrieg.
Well, Blitzkrieg will point at the Priestess as one of the enemies get knocked in by us, as it twirls and disappears. Like, I point at her. These are our sacrifices, not yours. We are the masters. And then the next thing is bonus action to do a Eldritch Cannon flamethrower right in front of me because that is a perfect cone. Right?
Is it though?
It is. Right? I mean,
I don't think that you can miss both Temin and Flynn. I think you get one or the other.
are you sure about that? Wait. Oh, God. I'm letting
What degree angle?
If
does
you
it say
moved,
this?
if you moved it up one square, then I would say you could do that.
Is this a 1? And then it goes like this, and then the middle, and then this, and then it goes like
Yeah, but
this,
see,
right?
Flynn on the right there is pretty close to. It's in that square.
No.
That's technically.
I mean, is my shield? I mean, we are in my shield's still up, right? So my
I don't know why you're arguing this. You could literally move it up and to the right one
Yeah,
square
I mean,
and get
very
all 3 of them in a perfect fucking line with no issues.
Yeah, I'll. So you said move it here.
Down
He's
one,
like, but Flynn's kind of been
Hey,
a dick this session, so
right there.
Over there, right there.
I was like, we can argue about geometry all you want, or you can just move it 5 feet. Like, it's really up to you.
Over here. I'll move it here because this looks right, right?
No,
I think
it would still have to be the other one because that one has the same problem as before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. So after my cool speech saying like, "This is our kill," you know, because we are the masters. Yeah, Eldritch Flamethrower
Dex
for
saves?
2d, 15 dex save.
One saves.
One saves. Okay.
First
the
roll check.
So 4 for the person who saved, and then 8 points for the other 2 who did not save.
Unless the oil catches on fire.
Yes,
Oh, it
there is
definitely
oil
does.
ground.
So, ooh, that's a good point. So, okay, and then 8 for the other 2. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one will take 8, but this one will take 16.
Let me delete my circle. Sorry.
As this area is now on fire, this 5-foot square right here. All right, Blitzkrieg is at the end of your turn.
It is not actually. And then let's see. I will. What is the thing you could do again? Charge? Is it? Wait, is it charging?
You mean shove? Are you trying to shove somebody?
Yeah, I want to shove somebody. So basically, I want to go like.
Yeah.
I run this way.
Whoever you want to shove and shove them.
And then can I run into the same square as my little guy?
As long as you don't end your turn there, yes.
Yeah, okay. And then I want to take a shove action to basically use my shoulder to just like ram right into him to get him down.
All right. Athletics check.
Okay. Okay, +0. Okay. 19. Hell yeah.
6. So
Take that.
you shove them in here.
I boop him.
However, they are still alive. And so
Perfect.
they do not immediately get sucked down as they are still in the well at this point.
And then I will basically walk right here and I'll look down. It's like, it's better when they're fresh. Yeah, my turn. Yeah.
Flynn.
All right. So I am. Can I tell how bad off the one that got knocked in looks?
They look on the brink of death.
On the
One
brink
might
of
say
death?
they have 1 hit point.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my last 2nd level spell slot. And wild magic does not factor in. So I am going to actually cast Shatter. And I'm going to cast it at a spot kind of in the middle of these 3 that are curved around. So that it doesn't, it's a 10-foot sphere.
Yep, you
So
can do
a
that.
spot that will get all 3 of them without me worrying about using that last sorcery point.
Yep,
So
no
I need
worries.
con save.
Natural 20.
No.
19 and 9.
Okay, so the 9 fails, the other 2 saves. So it's going to be half damage for the saves.
Okay.
Full damage for the other. So that is 3. Ooh! That is 15 damage for the full.
So half to 7.
Yep, for the 2 that passed.
So the one that failed was the one that was in the ish. And as they die, you watch as they get sucked under and the final vein is filled. And as this happens, you watch as a shuddering, earth-scraping noise hits this entire room as everybody can see the wall to the far south begins to rise up and blinding light begins to shine into this room as you can see now the jungle and the bog outside. Meanwhile, these eggs begin to pulse and pulse and pulse, and you watch as the pureblood, Tutsley, begins to come up and reach towards the eggs. It is now Reek's turn.
I'm gonna use a little bit of my movement to just kind of back away from the pool. Also.
Oh yeah, you can. I'm sorry. Anything else on your turn you'd like to do, you can still do.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move. Unless there are any of these other. There's nothing up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to the side. So that is the end of it.
Okay, Reek.
Well, I'm really tempted to just scream "flee" and eat feet for the jungle guys.
But
So I'm going to say, "Everybody go! I'll cover the retreat."
what? I thought you were gonna say like, we're the alphas.
Okay.
I think we're still outnumbered like 10-1.
So what are you doing?
So if the jungle's open, I am going to say, "Everybody run! I'll cover the retreat."
And also, I
as
misspoke a little bit. It's a bog. It's not really a jungle. There are trees, though.
Oh, but nonetheless, it's outside and away from them.
Yes, outside and away from them. Where you guys came from. You recognize it as the terrain in which you were just in before you came to this temple.
Now I don't even want to see what happens. So yeah, run! I'll cover the retreat as I, in order to keep my rage, drive my pole arm down into my thigh, and I move up in a position that, I'll say just about here, so I could still disengage, but allow everybody to get away. So I'll roll a d4 to hurt myself. Does that work?
Well, if you're actually going to attack yourself, it would be an attack with whatever weapon you have. Mind you, you could just attack somebody else.
Yeah, push the guy that's
Or
on
you,
fire.
if you really wanted to.
Okay. I'll throw a javelin at this dude here.
There you go.
Recklessly. Not
I mean, if
recklessly.
you want to
not
hurt
recklessly.
yourself, like, go for it, but...
Hey,
You
no
only
judgment.
have the one healing potion.
I will not do this recklessly.
Okay.
And I miss. That's a... I double check real quick, but I don't know what his is. So that is a 12.
Misses. All right, but everything else that you said works. You do keep your rage up since you did take an attack. It is now top of the round, Temin. You have a
Temin's
burning
gonna-
Yuan-ti in front of you.
I also have a burning desire to see the outside, so I am going to take what I get and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, something like 75 feet. I should be about 25
Are
outside.
you disengaging or just running?
Nope, I'm taking what I'm getting.
And are you avoiding the second guy, like skirting him, or just running right by him?
I mean, if I can.
Well, I don't know.
guess.
You're the one who counted it, but I'm just saying you would have to keep a 10-foot berth on that. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20,
I mean,
25,
I'd
30,
probably
35,
still
40,
end up
45, 50. What's your total?
25 times 3.
So 75. So you would still have another 25 feet out if you do avoid him.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if
So I'll
you
just
do
take the
avoid
one.
him, then the attack of opportunity will be a grand old 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, and as I run, I flip him the bird, and I say,
Sweet. For the
"This
purposes
is actually
of this,
funnier."
you are out of initiative.
Oh,
Next up is this guy over here who sees a bird flying and is going to do absolutely nothing as he goes back within the gate that he came out of.
what?
Rin, your turn.
Oh, they're satisfied? What?
Ren turns to head bitch up there and real quick, free check. Do I notice if that force field thing is down now or is it still up?
Make a perception check.
8 for a 16.
16. The force field still seems to be there. You also notice that she is now handling one of the eggs that are pulsing.
Okay.
That was your free
Rin
check,
turn.
though.
Yeah. Ren just kind of says, we trusted you and you betrayed us. This will never be forgotten.
That's right.
And
Whatever.
She doesn't look up. She doesn't even recognize that you're there.
We're the little people.
I take offense to that.
Oh, my
What are
bad.
you doing, Ren?
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm moving as far as I can, which is down there. I'm still 10 feet up.
Okay.
So action is dash to get down there, and
So it's like 10 feet from safety, basically.
yep.
All right. Next up then is going to be these guys here.
Why is Temin still on the map though? Isn't he gone?
Yeah, pretty much.
You happy now? This guy's going to take an action to put himself out of the fire after taking 6 more damage from the fire.
I stab him.
And he and the other one are going to begin to move towards the gate. Do you take an attack of opportunity, Blitzkrieg?
I stab him.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a nat 20, actually. Yeah, nat 20.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Roll damage, double the dice.
Oh, candy.
Nat 20? It didn't tell me it's a nat 20. What the fuck? But it's a 20 plus 5, right? Wait.
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 Or-
Wait.
What? Yeah, that's 20 plus 5, so... And then I rolled a 1... 1 plus 3 plus 2, so 1 plus 3.
6.
I feel like we're
You know
doing
what?
calculus here. If you roll
No,
the 1, that would be double the 2.
It's a 6.
6
Look like-
damage. All right. He's looking real close to dead, but he's not dead.
Stab him in the ass as he's running away.
Yeah, and he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and sprints his way up to the gate. And they are all through the gate at this point.
You're lucky I'm sorry.
Next up is Aoth.
I'm gonna make a dash for that opening. Try to get out of here.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 will just get you out.
Alright.
Okay, next up is Flynn.
Flynn is also going to beat feet, but how far down from the ledge is the blood or whatever it is that's in the pool?
Maybe like a foot.
Okay. If I can do it as a free action, I would like to, as I run... no, fuck it, everything is packed away. I was going to try to scoop up some of the water with my water skin, but I'm just going to fucking run at this point.
Okay.
So, dash 60 feet, I can get out.
You are out. All right, that brings us to Reek. Did I skip you, Blitz? I think I
so-
skipped you, Blitz. Blitz, I skipped you. Blitz,
did?
it's your turn.
Alright, well, as the last thing, I guess, go for it. 5, 10, 15. And then just in case, he's gonna do another shield, okay? For you guys over there.
They are up in the air, are they not?
Well,
Both of
Rin
them?
left, right? Rin's like 10 feet from the exit.
Wait, Rin is already not
Oh yeah,
there?
Rin didn't. I don't know why Rin didn't move his piece. Maybe because he's texting.
Gotcha.
I'll move
Well,
it
in
for
that-
him. But I think
in that
Rin's more than 10 feet in the air, right?
I am 10 feet in the air.
Sorry, Reek is more than 10 feet in the air, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Well,
wherever you
I just
want to be.
describe it. It's whatever.
In that
It's
case,
whatever, but yeah.
You see him down there.
alright, I'm gonna fire like a warning shot to the priestess, and I'm just gonna go even. There's a shield there, it doesn't matter.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna fire. 17.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of reflects off, but you get one, just kind of like a little bit of a look as this happens.
Yeah.
And make a perception check, Blitzkrieg.
Perception check. Alright. Okay, that is a 17.
19. You watch as one of the eggs has just begun to be ingested down this Yuan-ti's mouth as it is extending open nice and wide, and you watch as one of the eggs is now down.
What the fuck? Alright, well, I fired him a warning shot. I saw that. I'm just gonna do the whole thing, and then when I look at her, I was like, okay, we're gonna get you one day. And then I was like, alright, well, time to bounce. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. So,
You're out.
I guess I'm off the map then, yeah.
Yep. All right, Reek.
So I am just going to, I will dash and hit just to the edge here and look back, waiting for Rin to exit, and I will be watching what's happening.
Okay, make a perception check.
Ready to leave. I'm ready to Indiana Jones's door if need be, but That is a 21.
You watch as Tutsley moves over to the next egg, and you watch as she reaches and begins to ingest this, again, throbbing, blood-veined egg, as there's only one more that she begins to move towards.
And I wait for Rin to leave, getting ready to get out myself.
Ren, are you leaving?
100%. I'm leaving. I'm looking back to see what's happening as I'm leaving, but I'm leaving.
Okay. We are out of initiative. The last thing you guys see as you guys leave, making a mad dash for the bog, is one last egg going down, and you watch as her body begins to morph and begins to change and begin, but you don't see the end of it as you guys have left, and you're not sure what ends up being. Typically, we would do a skill challenge right now for you to escape, but nobody seems to care that you are leaving. And so you guys travel for a bit, enough that you guys feel safe. And we will say that we have made it to evening.
Oh, damn, we survived? What the fuck?
And you guys are camping about half a day's travel away from the temple that you were in.
Bro,
I
imagine
called
it.
up Morgan as soon as I left there.
Yeah, he would have been able to find you.
Imagine that one of us get pushed into the water. I don't know what would happen, man. But yeah, cool.
Did we
Larger
go get
shares.
our money back from the encampment?
I thought
It's
you
in
guys
the bag.
you gathered all your stuff up before you left.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
Bag of holding, dude.
Yeah.
Leave gold behind.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
And if we go over town, we can stock and refuel on this damn bag.
And find a better mic. Yeah, we
I think
sure
it's the
can.
hotel internet.
I think he just keeps
It might
moving
be.
his freaking microphone.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, maybe it's the internet then. Yeah, you might as well not be.
too far.
You're like every
Call-
fifth
call in on
word
your
of
phone.
yours.
As a matter of just recourse, should we just burn everything as we leave? Just just pretend like none of that other stuff ever happened.
Well, I don't have anything to burn, but
Like
sure.
burn spell slots or like burn our clothes, because
Literally just burn. Just like start a fire, walk away.
in the bog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think anything's lighting on
I
fire.
think we should have done it first.
You're trying to like gender
Kinda
reveal party this.
Yeah, just
Just
pretend like none of that ever happened. So when people ask, all we can say is, I don't know, we were asleep and then we accidentally burnt the whole thing down and then we just left. No idea what happened before that.
Mm,
That way, if these eggs come back to haunt the realm, it's not our fault.
I think I'll be pretty open about it. It's like, yeah, we fought some snake people. They turned into some weird demon. We made it out with a lot of money. We're good.
Yeah, I say we just don't bring it up. We went to the bog. We got the sword. Everything's great.
I mean, everybody's coming back, so hey, that's good, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Reek doesn't share that optimism as he comes up to Aoth walking towards him and grabs him by the collar, says, "What type of leadership is this? I warned you twice."
Oh shit.
I mean, he did kind of say, it's a trap.
Who? Reek?
The Blade Warden versus the Death Dealer. Who's the right one here?
He's got me by the collar, so I'll just break his grip and just kind of stare him down. You're right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Not say anything. I know I fucked up, but
But you have to
priority
read.
is to leave.
As I get pushed off and he's staring at me, I don't break his gaze and lean in and say, "You have a lot to learn before you're in charge of a nation." And then I turn my back and walk away.
Damn, man. So outside the game, it's all about gaining allies, but inside the game, yeah, we're just like, we don't know that, man. We don't understand an ounce about leadership. We just know how to fight. But Aoth
Which
is
for
the
right-
only one who
Which
knows
for
that.
right now will do. But yes, let us. Are we camping at this point?
You guys are camping at this point. Again,
Okay.
half a day's journey away from there. You guys are camping within the bog.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. He turns to Aoth and he goes, "Don't worry about him, man. He's just a little salty. I mean, he was the one that was against it. We all kind of followed you in here. We're for it.
He's not fucking wrong though, and that's the problem.
I mean,
I should have known better than to put us into that position.
you also took the advice of the rest of the group, so
I should have said no. Especially to some of us that have a track record. I should have known better. I'm just gonna walk away and.
If ifs and buts were facts and nuts, we'd all be all right. Oh,
And I'm glad your audio broke up through that because we probably have to cut it anyways. All right, well, what are y'all doing for watches? Any other conversations? We got a lot of people walking away.
I'm taking a short rest. Now that I'm missing some hit points, technically, does my ring do anything on a short rest?
Oh, the ring that you don't know what it is?
Yes, because I actually haven't cheated.
Where did you get the ring again? Remember, that's what you have to tell me because I got to be able to find it again.
Yeah, it was DMG page. Let me see, it's in my notes.
Oh, that's right. I gave you better directions this time.
191.
The answer
Ring
question,
of
I don't think anything
Archmagi.
happens, but I will. Let you know in a second.
So we no longer have the 3 eggs 100%.
Correct.
Yes, 100%. You no longer have. I'm feeling pretty confident that is the case.
So what you're telling me,
Surprise!
that'll be in the next recap, is that we do not have the eggs.
Oh my goodness.
Actually,
you do. You are back to full health by now.
what?
Ooh,
Do I get the description of what happened?
I'll tell you what it is just because you're not going to meta it, and I don't want to have to keep remembering. It's a ring of regeneration.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's so weird.
So you regain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, cool.
Damn.
Provided you have at least one hit
imagine
point.
if a cleric had that and he could like come back to life and like heal everybody if we all died.
But you don't come back to life. You have to have at least one hit point.
That's
Never mind.
every 10 minutes, right? So
Every 10 minutes. So it's pointless in combat, but out of combat.
Yeah.
useful, yeah.
All right. Good question on that. So, Reek has taken off. Aoth has taken off. Flynn, Blitzkrieg, Rin, and Temin. What are you guys doing kind of within the center of camp at this point?
Let me turn off my epic music. Hold on.
I think I would be wanting to, if we're going to do watches, do first watch so that I can hopefully then go the fuck to sleep and block the whole day out.
I will take first watch with Flynn.
Okay.
I'll take second because I have dark vision.
All right. And then I'll look around, seeing like the other two just like, doing their own thing, like missing. It's like, I'll take third. But I'll still be like in the corner there, like hammering away, making my tinkering shit. I have a lot to rebuild because I spent everything.
All right. Let's do a couple of rolls here real quick. Aoth, would you please roll a d20 for me?
11.
Oh, can I ask you something?
You may.
Can I like basically while I'm tinkering away, like I'm still thinking, can I like every watch, can I in the corner make a check to see if I could figure out what the hell was happening, like when she was eating those eggs and stuff? Like maybe like I'll do like Arcana one time, and then I'll do like another
Sure. Yeah, we can kind of get to that as we go through.
Cool.
Okay, and then you said 11?
Yeah.
Okay. And then those of you on first watch, I need you to go ahead and roll perception checks, and then Blitzkrieg, what would you like to start with?
I think the first thing is like, as he watched like swung the eggs and all the energy coursing through her, it's like, what kind of magic is this? And then I want to do like an Arcana check to kind of like, to kind of make sense of it. Have I seen it before kind of thing? Like, have I seen that before? Like, What is that? What kind of energy?
Nat 20 for a 23.
Okay.
Also a nat 20 for a 28.
Holy shit.
Watches on
we're gonna come
fire!
back.
Not shit gets by us.
We're gonna come back to that in a second. Blitzkrieg, what did you roll?
And we're like,
Or Arcana
I rolled
check.
11 only.
11 only, okay. It's not magic that you're familiar with. It has nothing to do with thry-creening, abilities or magic or evolutions or anything like that. There is something almost blood magic-y about this, but you're not really sure what it has to do with.
It's an anomaly. Okay.
What is Flynn and Rin doing on their watch?
I would be talking with him, and then I would also, at the end of my watch, take a moment to prank Pops.
and I think Flynn is whatever conversation, like, but otherwise I think he's trying to just be hyper vigilant as the last time that he decided to take a nap when this group was around. He went into a tent and came out into a bloodbath essentially. So he's kind of whatever conversation he's going on, his head is on a swivel. He's just kind of looking all around, like peering into the darkness, into the foreground, listening. He's doing everything he can to make sure that something doesn't just sneak or slither up on us.
And
We are both
and both of
absolutely
you are doing
hyper aware after coming out of this. Yeah, we were both like freaking out while we're looking over our shoulders and stuff and checking stuff. We're like, Rin turns to Flint. He's like, this is the group. It's not always like that, I promise. Yeah, there, obviously, dissension among the ranks a little bit. I apologize for that, but you held your own in there, man. Minus that lovely, what he looks at the scratch on his arm from him being cold touched or whatever it was. It's like minus that. Like, what's the deal there, man? Like, why do you do that?
Yeah, I'd like to say that doesn't always happen, but it happens more often than I would like. Apparently, somewhere along my lineage, the magic has gotten, what's the word? Oh, fucked is the word I've been looking for. So it's like
lovely.
60-40 on a good day. I'm not even sure which way that 60-40 goes, to be completely honest with you. But I'd like to figure out what is going on or how to like better harness that so that occasionally I'm not like all cocky and fucking up my friends.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool if you didn't hurt me over here. But I can heal through a lot of things. Just maybe not a fireball or something. Just please don't fireball me. That's all I ask.
I don't have that ability right now, nor do I want it. I mean, I'm sure that in the grand scheme of things, I have it, but I don't have it, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, let's just try not. But yeah. Well, welcome to the ranks. So, has anyone told you like who Aoth really is, or do you know?
No, literally, we were back in camp, and I was told to bring you guys out here, and I have just been flying by the seat of my pants for the last however long this shit show's been going on for.
So, still being hyper aware because he's like, I don't want anybody hearing, like that. Like he's freaking out. He's like, turns out, man. This. I feel like you've spilled blood with us. You can know this. We're pretty certain that Aoth is the true king here. His family was actually in the Afghan Empire, like taken down from the throne, and this shitty wizard dude fucking everything up is basically, long story short, Aoth's the rightful heir, and we're hoping we can get the people behind him. So he's kind of learning some leadership stuff.
I'll try to be really far behind. That way, if things go wrong, I don't accidentally apparently murder the real king. So that would be great. Thanks for letting me in. That's good to know.
Yeah. Good to know. But we also want to create a following if we can, because he's not going to take the throne without the numbers. So it's kind of one of those, like, we don't know who knows that he is friend or foe. So we're kind of on our own here, and it's tough because you don't know who you can trust. But I feel like we can trust you at this point. Yeah, just
Cool.
maybe have a chat with him and learn a little bit.
Cool. And I'm just gonna like insight check to see kind of like the vibe that I'm getting off this. This is a lot after all the stress. 17.
It matches with most of what you were hearing in Carcino. You had heard rumors that the rightful king had come within. It's something that the leadership brags about. Again, it's a very big win for the rebel army. You kind of stay out of the radar, but it matches most of the things you've been told.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I will.
And I'm 100% being truthful in that. I am not hiding shit, but I'm also like, be careful who you trust.
In this kind of moment of silence, impossible, but you both hear it. Wing flaps far, far above you. A small caw that you swear there might be words behind.
Do I? Would I know? Would it sound like anything that I would be familiar with?
What
knowing
languages do you speak?
Draconic, Goblin, and Common.
What languages do you speak, Rin?
Common, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Reek, what languages do you speak?
Draconic and Common.
There's not like an Aarakocran specific language? I thought it was like Akron or something like that. No? Okay.
There might be, but when I created the character, I didn't select it because I'm kind of new at that.
No worries. Flynn, you would hear this as Draconic. And you would hear just the name floating over the horizon in Draconic. Lord Reek. Lord Reek. Lord Reek.
What?
And I would be like, and literally, I think like as I'm hearing it, I would just like out loud just be like, Lord Reek.
Is that what that's saying?
Yeah. I mean, I can't 100% make it out, but if it's saying anything, it sounds a hell of a lot like that.
I turn and I'm like, should we wake him, or are we gonna get fucked? Like, so real quick, would I know? Does this sound threatening, or is this more of a search? Like, I with my 28,
Sounds like Draconic.
What I mean?
Okay.
But you don't speak, so it really doesn't matter how good your roll is.
No, but tone wise,
You
right?
don't know
Like, would
the
I
language.
understand the tone?
You don't know the language
Okay.
of Draconic well enough to know what sounds friendly and what sounds threatening. You,
With my
Okay.
23,
you would know that it's very hard to hear, but that's just all you hear. You hear Lord Reek. Lord Reek. It doesn't sound violent.
okay. And I'd be like, I can't pick up a tone. I mean, it just sounds like that's what it's saying, but it's so far away that there's no
Should
real.
we wake him?
How far into the watch is this?
Towards the end.
I would say yes. I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah.
The watch is almost over. While it's going on, we should probably, yeah.
I mean, if somebody's looking for him, they might know him. I like kick Rico real quick. I'm like, you hear that?
I'd be like, hey, Reek. Wings and a repetitive Lord Reek, like over and over again, is what I'm hearing. Do you hear that?
As my body aches from the beating I took, and I rub the cramps out of my back from not having eaten for a little bit, and queue up in here and start to look a little bit curious, and yes, it does, and I take off to the sky and respond, "Who asks for my name?"
Make a perception check.
While he
That's
does
13.
that, I'm also going to grab my crossbow and just kind of have that non-magical option ready just in case something happens.
How loud are you, Reek, when you go up into the sky?
Volume to match what I'm hearing, so kind of gauging how far
it's
away
so
it sounds.
far away that you can barely hear anything. Even when it was pointed out to you, you can barely hear anything.
I would say moderate, but starting to move in the direction of the sound repeating back.
What are you saying?
Who calls my name?
You don't hear anything. It's quiet.
Which direction was it coming from? Was it coming from back where?
It was coming from the north.
From the north?
You guys just came from the west.
So
where you guys are going is northeast.
Not hearing anything back, I escalate the volume just in excitement of hearing somebody speaking my tongue.
Lord Reek, Lord Reek, Lord Reek, are you there?
I respond, yes, come due south.
5-6 minutes later, you see an Aarakocran, one you would recognize as a messenger from Vanara, who is coming, and he meets you in the air and goes, oh, Lord Reek, finally. Is there a place? He looks down at the campfire below. May we sit? It has been a long journey.
Yes, of course, and I start to land back down with him, escorting him down.
As you guys come down, Flint's gonna be full crossbow, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Literally just kind of freaking out a little bit.
I mean you no harm, even. He says this.
Rin is also doing the same. He's like, ah.
And I'm like, excuse me, I'm a fae. Get it right?
My apologies. Again, and speaking in common now goes, my apologies. Any friends of Lord Reek are friends of mine. And then he turns, ignoring everybody else, specifically to talk to Reek, and goes, I have a message from your father. Agaloa Island, you know, the one named after the unicorn that lives there, has become violently windy, making flight near our homeland impossible for all but the best of flyers. Because of this, resources are running low. We can't get food, water, and supplies to the islands. They sent me out to look for you, as well as many others. It was almost 2 months ago. You are far to the south, my prince. You are muted, my prince. I do not know if someone casts silence on you.
I just...
Also, that second part of that message, so other than them greeting you, all of that shit was in Draconic.
Was that close enough that I would be able to hear it?
Anybody who could speak Draconic would have heard, but it would have been blatantly in front of everybody's face in a language you can't speak.
How dire is the circumstance and what needs to be done?
I know not what has happened in the last 2 months, but it is very dire.
So we need food and supplies?
We need you, Prince. We need you to come back. 2 months is a long time. The problem could have been solved. The problem could not have been solved. Regardless, your presence is needed.
While this is going on, I'd like to do an insight check.
Please do.
Dirty 20.
He seems to be very forthright in this information. He seems to be very truthful.
Okay. So it doesn't seem to be any deception?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's what he said last time, though.
And you, by the way, Reek, you would know who this is. This is Roke. This is one of the messengers and warriors on your island of Vanara. This is Roke.
I would, after this, I would respond in Draconic also, just so this is something that we should be attending to right away?
He kind of looks at you with some surprise and goes, huh, not many of your kind speak the dragon tongue.
I mean, I don't have a lot of pluses in my overall being, I would say right now, and this is just one of them.
He goes, well, much respect to you, sir. However, I merely am here to speak to Prince Reek. If you work for him, or if you are those that are under liege to him, then of course, if you would come fight for our homeland, it would be wonderful, but he is the one to make those decisions.
And I turn to Roke. Misunderstand the situation. I am not the one in charge here of this party or of anyone. I've been living as a commoner.
He kind of like looks at you and goes, "What?"
You heard what I said. I've just been venturing with these people. I'm attempting to find myself. Now excuse me for one moment, and I find Aoth.
Aoth, when you kind of stormed off, did you kind of just go to a tent, or did you like leave?
No, I stuck around the area, kind of walking around the camp, just pacing, beating myself up over what happened.
Okay. And I'm assuming you would be awake
Yes,
now with kind of all the commotion. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard
Yeah.
to find him.
And I say, come with me. I have somebody you need to speak to, or hear his words, and bring him back over.
Hey, before we go, I know I put all of us in harm's way, and you tried to warn us. I usually lean on you for your wisdom and sage advice, and I ignored it for the desire to have allies, and nearly cost us all of our lives. I'm sorry.
If you're eager, I understand. You're young and you're not accustomed to leading. If you wish to learn what leading is, now's a chance, and if you're eager for allies, there's a chance I may be able to help. But come hear what my messengers had to say. If you
Let's
want
go.
to join, you may join. If not, and it's my business, I'll turn to it myself. And I bring him over for the message to be repeated from Roke.
Roke begins to repeat the message in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
I don't think so.
No.
Let me check.
As he starts
Negative.
speaking, I say, in common,
Oh,
this
My-
is the leader of this group.
my apologies. I do not know what to call you, sir, but my name is Roke, and if you are leader of my prince here, then you must be quite a great man. The message that I have is that there is an island where we are from, and he kind of like looks at Reek, kind of like asking, like, do I tell them where we're from, or are you still keeping that secret?
What I know, they may know.
Very well. It's a Galoa island. It's among the floating islands far to the north of Rydell. It is where us of the Venara and many other Aarakocra tribes reside. This island has a unicorn on it that is named the same as the island, but for some reason winds have been cropping up from that island, violent winds that make flying almost impossible for any but the strongest of us flyers. This has made it difficult for us to get resources and supplies, and this was almost 2 months ago when I was sent out to search for Prince Reek here.
I turn to Aoth.
Into the start.
We have little time. If you wish to join, and we find our way through this, you may find some allies of the north.
How many days are we from the city?
Roke looks to Reek and he goes, well, if it was just us flyers going, we would be able to get there fairly quickly, but if you are all coming, we are about as far away from there as possible. You would need to travel by boat or land, or it would be quite a long journey.
I turn to Aoth.
It will
I
still
will
be a
go
long
there.
journey by flight.
We will leave directions. I'll get there first. You find your way there and find me, and I give them directions back to where we're from. If you join me and help me in this, you may have the blade of many others such as me. I need to go with them now.
How long ago did we leave? Basically, when we started everything from the night at the party, was that about 2 months ago?
From the night at the party? Oh, jeez.
That's probably
like
about
2
a
weeks.
Two
month.
weeks.
No, I think it was about a month ago. I think it was about
About a
like a
month.
true month ago.
Like 3 hours ago.
And the city, I'm drawing a blank right now, where we have all our guilds and everything.
Karstino in the Blacklands.
How far? We're about a day or two from Karstino, yes?
You are about, because of your little detour, you are about 2.5 days away.
Karstino on the way to.
Everything is on the way to the floating isles. You are on the southern tip of the continent. The floating isles is north of the northern tip of the continent.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. All right.
You are
We should,
about as
So-
far away from this place as you could be. Thus the reason it took him 2 months to find him.
Reek, I know you need to go be with your people, and I won't hold you back. We'll make our way as quickly as we can. If you have any aid to send back for us, we will. We'll stop in Karstino to hand over the scimitar and see if we can get any aid there to help you. If it's difficulty flying, we'll be happy to lend our aid on the ground and do everything we can for your people.
So I speak in Draconic with Roke as we go. Wherever you found safe harbor, we need to find ways to leave these people to get back to our isles, whatever means that takes.
He goes, "You know as well as I that the only way to get there is by flight. The best chance they have would be to go to the elves in Rydell and see if they can find some way to send us a message, and we can either come back for them, or they can maybe get an airship or something similar. Perhaps maybe the gnomic people in Kern, maybe in Haas. That is another place they could go."
Roke, I'm telling you, make arrangements. I'm going home.
He looks at you and he goes, "Sorry, my prince, but there's no one for me to give these orders to."
Then stay and escort them. Or your air croak can or air croak can't.
Yeah.
I will literally snicker in game.
Yeah, I crack up.
Rogue looks a little like struck, but he goes, "Very well, sir. I will stay here then. Are you going to head back on your own then?"
Yes. I'll finish the night rest here, and I'll go directly home.
I could also use the rest, so I will stay and accompany you here. If that is okay, and he switches to common, if that is okay with the rest of you.
I don't know what you said, but here, have some water and rations. I know you've been traveling far.
Yeah, and he looks
Stay
beat.
with us.
He looks like he has like a couple levels of exhaustion. Like he is hampered by this trip.
It smells like wet socks
All
too.
right.
All right. Well,
And,
it's time for second watch.
Reek, are you at least staying the night or leaving immediately?
I do need to rest before I could take any voyage on.
I suppose, is this your are you on second watch?
Oh, I didn't volunteer for any watch. I was still quite salty.
Yeah, me neither.
Before
I was
I kind of pack off to go to sleep, I'm gonna look at Rican and Draconic, be like, if you're taking off, you got anything that I could maybe borrow short term, or magical healing wise, anything like that you may not need in the sky?
I look down at the burlap sack I'm wearing as clothes, into this magical ancestral polearm that is very obviously ornate and comes from my family lineage, and say, all I have is in that bag of holding, the rations, clothes on my back, and this spear.
Is that the
And the healing potion I gave you.
Well, that too. Okay, yeah. So I'll leave the healing potion.
That wouldn't be the bag of holding that has all the cash in it, would it?
No, that would be on me, actually. That was in case I went down.
Okay. And I'd be like, look, I'm just asking. I did not expect things to go as sideways as they did, so I didn't really come prepared for a whole lot. So, not saying that things are going to happen on the 2-day trip back, but anything that you want to impart on the way out, and then I'll just kind of in Draconic just be like, and thank you.
We have like multiple.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have my weapon water against torch, tinderbox, rations, mess kit, and that's it.
So
Who does have the bag
Someone
of
else.
holding?
I think we have 2 in our team.
Yeah, I have one because I have my infusion. So
I
I
have
call
one
it
as well.
grotesque bag of holding.
who is the bag of holding with all the cash?
Blitz, because he was the one I hung on to on the
Let's-
floor.
Cool.
Yeah, I have all the scrolls for all the locations, and I have all the cash and everything in my bag.
Speaking of, did we ever divide that up? Or at least do the math?
We scooped it in, then we
No,
fucked
but
up.
we should.
We didn't, but I'm gonna turn to Blitz and Aoth and say, with your leave, I need 100 gold to get home.
Oh,
Of course.
you're walking up to me, or?
Nah, I walk up to you and I turn to Aoth and say, with your leave, I need money to get home and request 100 of the gold.
Oh, okay. Well, if Aoth agrees, and then I'm still like hammering away. But if you actually, because I'm still thinking about the whole like what this priestess thing. But yeah, if you say something, I'm just gonna you're just like over there. So the bag is right there, and you can just open it and just do whatever you want.
I think this also
We have
settles your
100
debts,
not
Blitz.
shipload, right?
What is it?
No,
What do you say?
100 is not too much, and I also think that this settles Blitz debts to everybody.
Wait, what? He's gonna turn around like, what debt?
You're,
I have no
yeah.
debt.
Yeah, weren't you indebted right out the gate? Yeah, because that one lady, the chickie, you were not trusted with any money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, well,
I really don't.
I-
I don't think I
Well,
have any debt. Like no one ever
We
cares
can
about.
divvy it up real quick. How much gold do we have in total?
So basically, I have. Somebody has a Scimitar of Speed, somebody has an Icicle, somebody has a Ring of Regeneration. We have 4 Ogre Ruby statues worth 7,500 gold in total. And then we have another 3,000 gold, and then we have another 500.
Each.
Wait, what?
Each statue was 7,500.
What the fuck? Times 4. Okay, so we have
But we have
4.
to find somebody who would pay 7,500. That's the tricky part.
It's like, what do you need all this stuff for? Just give it
or
to
we
the-
just smelt it.
give it to the army who needs the money or something. Whatever. You're the people over there.
No, we need the money too. I'm broke.
We are the army.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right,
coin
cool.
wise.
It's
Coin wise,
money
what do
doesn't
we have?
really- Coins you don't really care about, but like it's right there. You guys do what you want of it. But he does recall like somebody mentioning like we need to fund this military thing. So
It's
he just mentioned that. It's like whatever, I don't care.
when you guys look, it's 3,000 gold that was in the chest, and then 500 platinum.
Plus the 7,500 gold times 4 of the statues.
Yeah, that I'm not just the coins that was in the.
Don't count the statues. Yeah, somebody do the math real quick. Platinum gold
At
pieces. What did everybody
5,300,
get?
right? Oh,
Was
wait,
that a
platinum-
person?
Make sure you
Platinum's
keep your coins separate because they don't just transform into gold.
Platinum is 100 gold
10 gold.
each.
It's 5,000 gold.
Oh, that's right. There's the weird Ethereum one is 5, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, we don't
the,
talk about that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what Ethereum doesn't exist in my world.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
you like-
Fuck
Alright,
that
how
coin.
much-
The coin
Yeah,
doesn't make
so
sense.
How much platinum? How much gold?
This
What's
is
the
a
bottom
metric
line?
system.
5,300.
Somebody tell me how much I have when we get back to camp, because I don't really feel like carrying extra coin around right now.
All right.
I can carry mine. What do we have? How much platinum?
So there's 6
We
of you,
have-
right?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is really simple. It's 500 gold each, and then
Wait, did you say 500 gold each?
yeah, from the gold because it's 3,000 divided by 6.
Oh,
It's 500
gotcha.
gold each, and then the platinum is 500 divided by 6, which is 83 and change.
333. Yeah.
So
What?
83 and 3 gold pieces, I think, is what it would end up being.
83.
Yeah, so
Or 2 gold pieces. 83 and 2 gold
two of
pieces.
us get 84. The rest of us get 83.
Let's take 83.
500 gold.
I'll take 83.
Take 83.
Okay.
I mean, I almost
Okay,
killed
I'm not
people.
gonna ask for the
I don't
100.
feel like I need extra.
What is that? What do you say? Are you bartering?
I think Reek said he doesn't need that extra 100 anymore.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we split that 3,000 and then the 500. So the only thing left is really just the ogre statues, and you guys can figure out what you want to do with that. So
If we can pawn those, because even if we get like $3,000 each, that's still a lot. Definitely better than smelting them down, because apparently they're extremely well crafted. Mr. Craftsman, smelt it down.
What is it, a Banksy?
What is it made of? Like these, if I look at the statues, like, well, I probably won't know, but
Gold and rubies.
Gold and rubies. Cool. 4 ogre gold / ruby statues. Okay, well, yeah, you guys look into that, and I'm gonna go back and do my little tinkering. Dong, 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 in the corner.
Okay. Somebody taking second watch.
Yeah, I was on second watch. 15 for perception.
Okay. Is anybody else taking it with you or just you?
I'm not. I'm taking the last watch.
Okay. All right. So if you take it by yourself, is there anything specifically you are trying to do during your watch?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my mind focused on.
Real quick before the second watch.
I'll get to your prayer in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, basically just trying to pay attention and not just Scrooge McDuck into his little coin purse, which is
just want to count
more than he could ever dream about. I just want to do it again. I know there's 83 platinum, there's 519 gold, there's 2 silver, but I just gotta count it again.
For the record, the artwork for this is literally him Scrooge McDucking.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right. Your watch goes by with no issue. Rin, you had said that at the end of your watch you had wanted to send a prayer. Obviously, with a little bit of hecticness of a visitor showing up, kind of things die down a little bit as you kind of begin to head back off to sleep. What is it that you wish to do?
Rin would really just like to, just try and connect with Daddy-O there and be like, hey, I know maybe going in there was not the best decision, but I gained wisdom from it. And I know what not to do now. But we escaped. Although, by the skin of our teeth, we made it out. That's it. He's just kind of...
You don't get any, direct response in this instance, but you said your piece.
Yeah, that's all he was looking to do.
All right. Third watch?
Third watch. I'll take third watch.
So,
I don't know who else is coming, but...
Blitzkrieg, did you do any resting, or are you taking exhaustion?
My resting is basically tinkering.
It's like meditation? Okay.
Yeah, that's my meditation, you could say. Cause that's just his...
Understand.
That's his, probabc, resting move. Tinkering.
Got it. Okay. And then is anybody else taking third watch with you? All
I think Aoth is, probably fell asleep after, he's going through his little... inner thought thing from what happened, and I think I'm thinking about myself this time, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I could take another watch with him, but I'd be distracted, still kind of mulling everything over.
Blitzkrieg, you made a Arcana check earlier. Go ahead and make a history check.
All right, as I'm still thinking about that, what is the significance of this? I just don't get it. I rolled a 10.
10. And then I would say for this final watch, go ahead and just make a straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence check. Straight intelligence. Okay. So just the stat itself.
Right.
Ooh, that's a 6. Because the reason is because he suddenly remembered, remember when I told you, what will I regret if I die here?
Mm-hmm.
you asked me that question, and it's like, oh, only in death or when I'm close to death will I realize, like, oh man, how, like, you know, my wanderlust has shifted my focus away from my duty of finding the artifact for my people because they are currently dying. And then that's when he like kind of pauses and loses focus of his watch as he thinks back on, like, you know, what am I doing? Yeah, so just that.
All right. Well, luckily, nothing during your watch happens. As you guys are able to wake to a new day, everyone gets a full rest.
Wow.
What would you like to do with your new day?
Wow. Wow.
As I wake up fully rested without having done a watch, blitzkrieg resting, I say, I must go. Is there anything anybody else needs from me? As I see people rummage around, starting to wake up.
Rope
You
gets
talk to
up,
me here.
goes, "Be safe, my prince."
If you talk to me, like, I'll probably tell you, like, yes, go take care of your people. They will need you.
So I take these broken wings and learn to fly again.
All right, and then you just head off.
Safe travels.
Yep, following the route back to where I knew I was going, back to my route home.
Right, and it would be, again, it's going to be a very long, arduous journey that we will get to at some point. But for the rest of you, what is your plan for the day?
Get out of this bog and make for the
closest port.
city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
closest
I
city.
think put distance between us and the shit show of snakes and blood and all the other stuff.
Okay. So what direction will you guys be traveling?
Northeast, right?
Northeast. Okay. Go ahead, whoever's leading the group, and make a survival check for me.
I guess I'll do that.
I mean, I'm probably up ahead with Morty, right? Like
You guys
normally.
can both make one if you'd like.
Are we in desert terrain now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's see. I gotta write down.
I got
Alright, so Rin's kind of like off and around, not maybe going the right direction, coming back and forth. He's rolling 8.
I'm still a little distracted. I got a 13.
Luckily, you are close enough to where you were before that you have a fairly good idea where you need to go. You're just retracing your steps, and you guys take a day travel. You get back into the desert, take your watches. Any conversations you guys wish to have this next day, or do we just want to move on to the next day?
It's next day.
Yeah,
I actually want to talk to
Ooh.
Rin.
Okay. So we'll say at some point you can set your own scene, whether it's during the day, on travel, at night, whatever you want to do. Just set the scene and tell us what you want to talk about.
Just kind of in the afternoon after we've been traveling for a day, I've kind of let my thoughts. I've been working through them, and I've beat myself up enough about the failure and the big fuck up, but now I'm ready to re-engage and move forward. So kind of like mid-afternoon, I walk up to Rin and I'm like, hey, I need your help. And it's something that I've never grown up or been around in an environment where I know anything about gods and how to communicate or commune with them. Having seen one face to face has really got me thinking, and the experience that we just went through really makes me wonder what all is out there, and how do I communicate with Harwin, and what is it that...
Just like you did before, right? Do you remember how you talked to him before?
Before, it was a Hail Mary. Your dead body was there. I grabbed your family stone. I heated it up with my sword. I grabbed your family jewels. No, I heated it up with my sword, and I was just trying everything that I could to get somebody's attention to to bring you back.
And that's kind of what it is, right? You just kind of have to ask for that attention. I pray almost every night and just kind of, that's try and communicate as best I can. Sometimes you get some signs and sometimes you don't. It's not necessarily a two-way street, but it's comes through in the clutch. It's what saved us back there. That's where I get my power from, I think. So, I mean, I try and communicate as best I can, but sometimes those signs come in different forms.
And how do you learn more about what he reigns over? What he can and cannot do? What we could and couldn't ask for?
I mean, you just kind of ask and you learn along the way. I didn't know a whole lot about him before I started down this path, but I'm learning as I go. I don't have all the answers, but I'm sure if you try and talk with him, he can give you some at least.
Thank you.
You want to try and say a little prayer. Maybe two people help. Get the point across a little better than one.
It's worth a shot. Let's do it. Show me how it's done.
When does this conversation take place?
Mid-afternoon.
As we're traveling, yeah.
I was just going to ask that. Are we taking like a quick break to be able to do this? Like go off and...
Because the reason I ask is I think that, like, if Flynn is in an area to overhear that, he's going to be very perked up as soon as he hears the phrase "your dead body," and he's going to make a mental note to ask Rin about that at some point. He's just kind of like,
yeah, I would say you heard that. It's not something that anybody would be keeping secret here, as everybody else knows.
Weren't you there when we fought the pumpkin? Oh.
So he's not prying, but he's being observant, and he's just making a mental note to bring that up. Like if it's on a watch, he's going to be wanting to be like
seeing Flynn perk up with that. Like he's like, oh yeah, I died and came back to life. That's kind of my thing. I preside over life and death. That's why I'm a cleric.
You guys are just wow. Okay, cool. I have a lot to learn.
Yeah. You'll learn coming with us, but it's it's a long story. We'll tell it to you one day over the campfire, maybe the next watch. And Rin kind of turns to Aoth and he's like, let's he looks around for kind of like a somewhat secluded spot where they could like not be on the trail or whatever.
Y'all are in the middle of a desert at this point.
Okay.
You got the mountains
just look
to your right. Like there's the the big ass mountainscape. It's maybe like half a day's journey to a mountain.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna kind of pull off and take a quick breather, everybody. Go off to the side and you basically just talk, my dude. Focus, kneel down, kind of get into a meditative state, calm your mind, and open it up to communicating and just talk out loud like this. And he turns and he's like, Father, I bring you another potential follower who wants to speak to you. Are you there?
You don't hear anything.
No response. That's fine. And they just turned over like, so see, sometimes you don't hear back, but I think he still hears. Try it.
Well,
I hand him the stone real quick.
Do I call him Arwen or Lord Arwen?
Yeah, whatever you want, but probably refer to him by his name.
So I grab the stone and clutch it in my hand, and I say, a deep breath. I'm like, Arwen, I've tried. I don't know if I'm the guy for your task, but I will keep trying and giving it my best. I hope to learn more from you as the days go along. Thank you for your help so far in our quest. I give him back the stone.
You hear a sound behind your ear. Thank you. Again.
I look behind me, kind of look around, look at Rin for a second. Like, was he the one who said it? But he clearly didn't. Then I look over at Blitz to see if he's messing with me.
I'm just like,
And then I just kind of,
I'm
interesting. Thank you. I give the stone back.
And that's yeah. Meanwhile, Ren's over here casting Thermatargy to like throw his voice. So no, I'm just kidding.
You guys.
So did
finish
you
out.
get a response?
I think so. Just a faint whisper.
Sometimes that's all it is. I guess I haven't been praying right lately though. Been a minute.
Well, thank you. Let's keep moving.
Of course, anytime you want to, man. We can definitely do this. I think if you do it nightly, it helps a little bit more.
Thanks for the advice.
You guys travel the rest of that day. You camp out. You rest. Travel the next day. And eventually you make it back to the gates of Karstino. And you make your way in. You rest for the evening. And we will pick up this campaign. Next week, I believe we will still be good. Perhaps the week after that, we may have to be looking around. But thank you, everyone, for joining us for this session. I'm very glad that we're all still alive. In fact, nobody died at all.
I mean, people went
down.
Yeah, but nobody died. All right. Well, everybody on the internet, thank you so much. Look out for the YouTube again. Go check out the Kickstarter.
Check out the Kickstarter.
Yep. Please go support. Have a wonderful night. Bye.